Yo! What's going on, everybody? You're watching Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green. Appreciate everybody for stopping by. We got a ball game today. Obviously not a must-win for the New York Knicks, but it's one you would like to get under your belt because I think it's more likely than not at this point you're going to end up playing the Detroit Pistons in round one of the NBA playoffs. Things could change. It could be the Bucks. It could be somebody else. Maybe the Knicks fall to the 4th seed and they do play the Bucks, who are the 5 seed. But at this moment, it looks like the Knicks and the Pistons are on a collision course to match up in round one. Unfortunately, we won't really be getting a preview of that matchup today because the Knicks do play tomorrow against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And with a back-to-back coming down the pipeline, we are kind of seeing the New York Knicks load manage their players a little bit today. As we know, Mitchell Robinson does not play in back-to-backs. They are deciding to name him as inactive for tonight's game. So Mitch not going to play tonight. Probably plays tomorrow, but also OG Anunoby is going to be out today. I think they are calling it a thumb injury. I don't think it's very serious. I think it's because it's a back-to-back and the end of the regular season is right around the corner. And Josh Hart is out because Josh Hart has played 70,000 minutes this year. The official starters for tonight, Jalen Brunson, Miles McBride, Mikal Bridges, Precious Achiuwa, and Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks. For the Detroit Pistons, it'll be Cade Cunningham, Tim Hardaway Jr., Jalen Duren, Tobias Harris, and Ausar Thompson. So the Knicks not going to play OG, not going to play Hart, and not playing Mitchell Robinson. So you're going to see a lot of Precious Achiuwa. I expect to see a good amount of Landry Shamet tonight. And maybe we get our good old buddy DeLon Wright back in the building. Shout out to y'all, 91 people in the building, ready to rock and roll. Let's get a real one roll call going. If you bleed orange and blue and you're ready for the playoffs, give me a real one down in the comments section so I know who the real ones are. Shout out to Michael W. in the building. Carl Knight is a real one. Knicks Galaxy is a real one. Ty Man the Bucker. Hunter is a real one. BX Bang and NY reppin'. Simeon Clark. Luis. Darshawn Davis is real one. Let's go, Knicks. Let's hope Marsh doesn't end up crashing out tonight. Hey, hopefully. No one wants a Thursday crash out against the Pistons. Adam Yildiz in the building. That's a legend right there. NFL Production says, I bleed blue and black, but I'm here. Blue and black. What team would that be? AB all day, real one. Louis Mad is a real one. Taku in the building, a real one. My guy Carl Jean-Baptiste is a real one. What's happening? PLVS Vultra, real dude. Love that. Ty Man says Bucker. Real one, of course. Matthew O in the building. NFL Production says red and black. I mean Bulls. You can take Tibbs back. We'll trade you Tibbs for Kobe White and Billy Donovan. How about that? Kobe White and Billy Donovan. I would do it. So, Knicks, Isaiah Stewart is available to play, which means Isaiah Stewart might fight somebody tonight. And maybe the Knicks could use a fight. Maybe the Knicks could use Isaiah Stewart. Maybe the Knicks need their Dennis Rodman. Is there too much country club vibes going on at the Garden right now?
I saw a tweet, and it really, it doesn't have anything to do with, country club vibes or anything, but it said, is there one Knick with a tattoo? I saw that. I saw a tweet, and I was like, I don't think so.
I have no idea. They're, I don't know. Basketball is just different now. Basketball is different. Stewart is one of a kind at this point. One of a kind. Carl Knight says, fire Tibbs. I'm probably going to be spamming from time to time during today's stream. Gino says, what's good, Marsh? What's up, man? Noah says, it's my birthday. I'm from the Bronx. I'm 17. Shout out, please. Everyone give me some HBDs in the comment. Noah, happy birthday, my man. There's nothing better than being 17. So enjoy it. Have some fun. Be safe. And happy birthday, man. Happy birthday, bro. Well, everyone's giving their HBDs and well wishes to my guy. Make sure you're hooked up with our proud sponsor, Game Time, as well. Big shout out to our sponsor of today's live stream, and that is Game Time, the best place to get tickets to go see the Knicks or go to any sporting event or concert or theater event. Game Time gets you the best seats for the lowest price guaranteed. Prices actually drop as the events get closer, and the app has some awesome features where you get to see your seat view when deciding what tickets to buy. You also get to access your tickets from your phone, and it is easy to resell your tickets as well. There's a couple more home games left at MSG this season, and the best place to get the tickets is Game Time. Best seats, lowest price guaranteed. You can also go get tickets to go watch the Yankees, the Mets, the Rangers, or any concert or theater event you might want to go to. Make sure you have that all-in pricing and Game Time picks feature turned on. That way, you get the best deal possible. What time is it? It's Game Time, and use that promo code ChatSports to get $20 off your first purchase, where terms do apply. Support the show, support the sponsor. The link will be clickable down in the comments and description of today's video. All righty, shout out to Game Time for sponsoring today's video. If you're looking to get tickets to a sporting event, concert, theater event, check them out. Shout out to all 100 people in the building. Appreciate you guys being here and showing love to the channel as always. Brunson, McBride, Bridges, Achua, and Cat tonight. Anunoby, Hart, and Robinson are out. None of them are expected to be long-term injuries. Can all just kind of just be calculated as rest days at this point. Can we get some Pacome Dadier tonight? You may not get Pacome Dadier tonight. You may not. No, Tibbs not gonna let it happen. Tibbs doesn't like rookies. Tibbs doesn't like anything fun. He definitely doesn't like fouling when you're up 3 when the shot clock's turned off and the game is on the line. I'm totally over that loss, if you could tell. Kathleen, what is your dream starting 5 for the Knicks all time? I'm going Patrick Ewing. I'm going Carmelo Anthony. I'm going Jalen Brunson. Because this is my dream. Because that's who I have watched. Who else could I go in there? Maybe a little Allen Houston at the 2. And I need a power forward. I need a defensive-minded power forward.
I hope you pick someone good. I'm trying to think of myself, and I can't think of anybody right now.
Do we just say F and get a young Tingus Pingus in there?
Tingus Pingus.
You go a little Mace. What about, can you go Larry Johnson and Melo on the same squad and just play with 2 guys that are tweeners in between a power forward and a small forward?
Could you go Oakley?
You could go Oak. You could go Oak. Who the fuck is Tingus Pingus?
That is one of the best videos ever made. I was livid. I don't know about you, Marsh. I was livid when we drafted. Porzingis.
Really? No, I was
bad.
cool with it. I had been kind of like knowing that they were going to pick him, and I had been doing my research on him.
I knew they were going to pick him. I just wasn't happy.
No, I was cool with it.
I was like, that was back then when you really didn't know. You didn't know about foreign players, and we just got rid of Andrea Bargnani. I was like, look at this. We're going to have a relapse of this. Relapse. So what is he doing, folks? What is he doing? Why would you shoot the ball? Oh, man. Jeremy Lin, our 6th man.
I don't know. I just want this Knicks team to be the best one we've ever seen.
I do.
And there's really no excuse for this not to be the best Knicks team of our lives, as we are 30 years and younger.
Still got a couple.
Yeah, you're not Unk yet.
I am Unk. I act like I'm 30. I grew up in. People would think the things I've done. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, you're 30."
Make sure y'all have hit that thumbs up icon. We would greatly appreciate it. Already over 125, 135 people in the building, but only 50 likes. Those are rookie numbers.
Can we get to 100?
And it's a little upsetting. It's a little upsetting, I might say. If everyone could take 2 seconds, it takes 2 seconds, just 2 seconds. By the time I've said 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds, you could have already liked the video. So please, please, please hit that thumbs up icon. It's free, it's easy, and it helps the channel grow, and that would mean a lot to myself.
How you doing, Farhat? Let's go Knicks, baby. Let's go Knicks.
Who do I want to win March Madness? Well, I wanted Duke to win because if Duke would have won, I would have had a bracket in the 99.9 percentile, and that would have been chills. But Duke did not win, and March Madness is over. So I hope I didn't spoil that for you.
We're on to real basketball.
We're on to April awesomeness.
Yeah, not that stuff they want to call college.
Corn says, good evening, go Knicks. What's up, Corn?
How we doing, Corn?
Would you trade Jalen Brunson for Giannis or Jokic? What kind of question is that? What kind of question is that? It's like saying, would you trade your daughter for like someone else? No. Even though you probably should? No, I'm not doing it.
No, not doing it. Not doing it.
What's up, Maya's World? Oliver says, let's go Gators. They won the championship. They did. Freddie Billups. So how could you leave Mark Jackson? Are you saying out of my starting 5? Well, I kind of
Clyde
preferenced it as guys that I had watched. I only got to catch the tail end of the Ewing career, but I don't remember Mark Jackson as a Knick as I'm 30 years old. So that's probably why. If Nuggets have a first-round exit, do you think the Knicks can get Jokic or Jamal Murray? Well, I have no interest in Jamal Murray. And no, I don't think they can get Jokic. I think the Denver Nuggets just said, Jokic, we will do whatever you want. We just fired our GM and our head coach 5 games out for the playoffs.
Same question, but with Giannis or KD? No. No. Just no.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
Marsh, we do got our super chat menu going
Tell
tonight.
them what we got. Well, I fill out this survey that we were just supposed to fill out.
So, $10 super chat. We've been doing it for the last couple days. $10. And if somebody sends in a $50 super chat, we're going to slice that price in half. $10 gets you a signed, gets you in for a raffle of a signed Walt Clyde Frazier basketball. And we got a ton of entries, ton of people. So if you want to be part of it, you want a ticket into the entry, $10. $50 gets you 5 free entries or 5 entries in to the raffle. And I'll also do a beer shotgun, $100, Real One Hall of Fame, 10 entries into the raffle. And one of us is starting with a beer boot. Marsh, I think that's you doing the beer boot.
Hey, man, I'm thirsty.
Because I did it last time. But the chat is a little calm right now. I mean, we still only have 64 likes. Got 100, almost 200 people in the chat. No super chats. Not even 100 likes. The vibes are down. I know Anunoby, Hart, and Mitch Robb are all out, but still, the Knicks game. There we go, Sean. Shout out to Sean. Sending in a $10 super chat.
Is Sean in the building today?
Sean is in the building.
Let's go. Marcus Sasser. I'm a fan of his game. I at one point coined him Emmanuel Quickly Light on this channel.
Really?
Emmanuel Quickly Light when he was going through the draft process out of Houston. Kind of just that smaller guard that can create off the bounce. I will say, have you seen this survey?
No, I have not.
I just don't get it. Some of these are bad.
Let me go take a peep at the survey. But Sean, shout out to you. He says, "Let's go, Knicks. Let's get a dub tonight and get some DeLon minutes over Cam."
DeLon minutes over Cam?
Yeah, that's probably not happening, brother.
Probably not.
I wish. They are blasting Youngboy right now at the Pistons arena. J-Liv!
J-Liv in the building. What's up, J-Liv?
I feel like J-Liv hasn't been here in a minute.
No, J-Liv is a busy man. I am a busy man, and he sent me a very nice message today. And in the middle of reading it, I had someone call my phone, and I didn't get back to doing it because I was too busy today taking my dog to the vet. So, J-Liv, I didn't forget about you. I got to finish reading it, and I gotta get back to you. Shot to J-Liv, though. Look at that guy. Cheetos flaming hot. That's a bit much.
That's wild.
J-Liv, we appreciate you, my man. Thank you for being here. Shout out to Sean and shout out to J-Liv. We appreciate y'all. I could read J-Liv's message right now. I think that'd be a good idea. I don't read very well. So and as we know, J-Liv has the vocabulary of someone that is the most scholarly scholar.
Better vocab than Clyde?
It's up there.
It's up there.
Is it okay if I read it, J-Liv? Let me know. Yildiz says, read it out loud. J-Liv says, sure. All right, I'll do my best. He says, with the NBA season winding down, New York Knicks fans are steeling themselves for another postseason of their favorite exercise in masochism. What is that word there?
What?
Masochism.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Masochism.
I'm not good at vocab.
Yearns. Personally, I'm not there yet. This season has ground me down. We all allowed ourselves a glimmer of hope that this was the year the Knicks would finally enter the promised land. Cat and Bridges, the shiny new toys, the missing pieces to Leon Moses, pardon the hyperbole, Rose's masterful jigsaw puzzle meant to deliver us from 52 years in the desert. Instead, it appears the Knicks are just good enough to break our hearts, our spirits, our souls again. Taking the wrong foul against Tatum. Again. A similarly haunted Knicks fan, Johnny Mack, once said it best. You cannot be serious. Now it's woe for 9 versus the gauntlet of teams we'd probably have to get past en route to a championship. One more chance to get on the left side of the ledger Friday against Cleveland. We knew the risk of cashing in the rest of Rose's chips on Towns. Those assets assiduously assembled and greedily guarded after redeeming 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges. In the pieces fit, Rose would be the savior, seemingly spinning gold from lead. But now it looks like it was a Bridges too far. The Knicks lack a certain, je ne sais quoi. I don't know what, That will be for Rose to identify and correct over the summer, hemmed in by his own genius. A shrewd subway rider, born and bred in the cauldron of New York City, standing on the 2/3 platform by the Mecca, feeling the lump on his head from being mugged by those rubes from Cleveland and, heaven forbid, Detroit. Rubes who got the better of him. Rose, the redeemer, turned ruse. Rose, the rube. Do I tell a tale of Armageddon that could turn out well? Sure, you'll pardon my cynicism. It looks like the team and its fans are forever stuck on the interminable hamster wheel of futility as the garden yearns. There's a lot of words in there that I didn't really know what they meant. I hope I did a good job reading that. It was like poetry meets sports takes.
I just got to give a clap. I got to give a clap for J-Liv. That was incredible. You did a great job reading that, by the way.
I tried my best.
You did a great job.
Yeah, so J-Liv, I got chills from that, if you're wondering.
It got me excited. Like, I've been down. I went home over the last game, Marsh, and I crashed out myself. Like, after Tibbs' comments, I crashed out at home. But I'm ready. J-Liv, shout out to you. Shout out to you.
J-Liv, you're a legend, brother. You're a legend, my man. Shout out to you, bro. Vontae Lyles in the chat. Dexter Turner, what's happening? Joey DeLuca, Keith Turner, Ernest Cash, Sherwin, Braden. 208 people watching. We are 26 likes away from 100 likes. Could everybody please hit that thumbs up icon?
Joey DeLuca!
JD, the cherry, the popper.
The popper!
What's up, Cherry Pop? Shout out to you, bro. We appreciate you being here. Thank you for supporting the show and being a real one. J-Liv, thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
And J-Liv, that'll get you an entry into the raffle.
We are rolling on the raffle still. We will spin the wheel or race the ducks for the raffle on Sunday for the last game of the regular season. Every $10 super chat that comes in from now until the end of the regular season gets you a ticket into the raffle to a signed Walt Clyde Frazier basketball.
The basketball.
So, if you want to have a chance to win that, you know what you got to do. You know what you got to do. Yuri, no, the Bush Kid. The Bush Kid in the building. Shout out to my guy PK. Says, wake me up when we get a new coach. You know what? You're going to be sleeping probably for a couple months. I don't know.
I mean, if they were to fire a coach, would it happen like a week after the season ended, or would it happen? I would expect it to happen like a day after the end of whenever the Knicks, if the Knicks get the boot. Yeah. You're not going to wait. You're not going to wait.
Shout out to you, Bush Kid. That gets you a ticket into the raffle, bro. We appreciate you. Yuri, what's up, Beast Mode? Thanks for loving the channel and showing love. I know everyone is going to kill me in the chat. Throw tomatoes at me. I don't care. I still believe in this team. This is year one. We're only going up. There's no one mad at you for believing in this team. I want to believe in them.
I want to believe in them. I want this team to go to the finals. I want them to win the finals.
They got to give me something to believe in, though. They got to give me something to believe in.
I believe more in the players than I do the coach. I'll say that.
I have a hard time believing in things I don't see anymore. I never saw Santa Claus. I never saw the Easter Bunny. I never saw the Tooth Fairy. I never saw the Knicks beat the Celtics this year. I never saw the Knicks beat the Cavs yet. I haven't seen them beat the Thunder. I haven't seen them beat the Lakers. I don't think we saw them beat the Golden State Warriors either, 0-2 versus them. I want to believe in this team. My fandom believes in them because I am a sicko. And every day I wake up and I think that they can win the championship. But my brain and what I've watched for now, with 2 games left, today will be the 80th game. I don't see a championship-level team. And I don't say that to puff my chest out and say I know more than everybody else. I want this to be a championship team. I love this team more than anything in the world. But nothing I've seen through 80 games tells me they are ready to win a championship right now. Like you said, it is year one. Thing is, and I was talking about this with my dad, Alper, like this is Rose's time. Yeah. Jalen Brunson is Rose's golden ticket. And Jalen Brunson is a 6'1" guard that when he loses that lightning quick first step,
he's done.
Like, he's not going to be you get Jalen Brunson for what? Outside of this year, 3 more prime years, 4 more elite.
I'd give him, with today's day and age, probably until he's like 31, 32 years old.
Yeah, and it's like the time is now. Like, it is year 1, but the time is now.
Like, your window, it's not that big.
This is Brunson's 3rd year as a Knick. Next year will be 4. We'll see. The playoffs will be a time for them to change the narrative. We'll see if they can do it. Now, Dimitri, what's happening, Beast Mode?
What's good now, Dimitri?
Shout out to you, bro. Thank you for being a real one and supporting the channel. Buddy Bear says, you're not a pessimist, you're a realist. I'm a little of both.
I'm both. I would say I'm both.
But I would love to come out. Last year, I told you guys I thought the Knicks were going to win the East because they gave me belief. I was able to believe in them. This team hasn't given me many games of championship level hoops.
You've seen them play great against bad teams. We've seen Mikal Bridges show up and play great against bad teams. You've seen OG Anunoby play out and show up against bad teams. But when you put them against the Lakers, the Thunder, the Celtics, the Cavs, specifically Mikal Bridges, they crumble. They collapse. Specifically Mikal, who once again showed against Boston that he is not one of those players. And I still haven't seen our guy Chicken Man Marsh in the chat since that game. But Mikal Bridges, he just doesn't have it. And I'm still waiting to show. I mean, Detroit is a good team, but they're not a great team. So with OG Anunoby and Josh Hart out, you have Jalen Brunson. You have Deuce McBride into the starting lineup. Is Mikal Bridges going to come out today and shoot 10 shots, like right in the first half, and then score 16 points in the first half? It's possible. It's very possible. I could see it happening. But I want to see Mikal Bridges take that next step against a great team, not just a good team in Detroit. This is a preview. I know your 3 players are out, but this is a preview of the first round. Because if the Knicks win tonight, it's locked in.
We just got some breaking news. Ariel Hukporti is on the court getting up shots in pregame.
Really?
He had surgery on his knee 6 weeks ago. At that time, he would be said to be reevaluated in 4 to 6 weeks. Last weekend, Tibbs says he's a ways away. He remains listed out, but Alper on the floor getting some workouts and shots up.
I see it now.
Could the Hukporti Hive be returning for the playoffs?
Could the Bill Russell 2.0 man come back?
Wow.
Oh, man, that's great. We are about to go tip off. If you could, like the video and tell me who you got. Do you got the Knicks or do you have Detroit? Type your LGKs. We're about to tip this one off. We got the starting lineups, Marsh.
Jalen Brunson, Miles McBride, Mikal Bridges, Prush Achua, Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks, Cade Cunningham, Tim Hardaway Jr., Thompson, Jalen Duren, and Tim Hardaway Jr. I think I said his name twice. I forgot who the 5th starter was. The graphic went away too fast.
I have mixed feelings
Tobias
about Tim Hardaway
Harris,
Jr.
Asor Thompson, Tobias Harris, Jalen Duren, Tim Hardaway Jr., and Cade Cunningham for Detroit basketball. Shout out to y'all. My guy Adam Yildiz being a beast because he's a beast.
A beast.
If you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up icon. 338 people in the chat, only 113 likes. It's free, it's easy, and it supports the show. Would really appreciate it if everyone liked the video. Adam Yildiz, what's happening, my man? Says JB and Cat going for a 30-piece each. Final score, 121-116. Knicks. I'm cool with that. Adam Yildiz, salute to you. We got you in the raffle, man. Thank you for always supporting the show. Would love to see Cat and Brunson carry the load tonight. How about we kind of just blow them out? That'd be kind of cool.
Can this just not be close?
How about we send a message? How about we send a message? Luis says the New York Knicks must fire Tom Thibodeau to win the NBA Finals. The best insight on YouTube. Thanks, bro. Hey, I appreciate that, my man. I know some people didn't love that video, but I feel confident in saying it, so I'm going to say it. Here we go. Underway in Detroit. The Pistons will have the ball first. They win the tip. Cade Cunningham on the left wing. Good screen from Duren. Good help there by Towns. Cuts off the drive. Hardaway Jr. drives. Drops it off, and Duren throws it down. Jalen Brunson to initiate for the Knicks. Cunningham will pick him up. Brunson in his third game back from the injury. They're going to go right to Towns on the block. He'll post up Duren. Work it out. Fall away. 2. No good. Left it short. Rebound by Detroit. Thompson will push it up the right side. He's going to go coast to coast, attacking Bridges. Blocked by Towns, but a rebound by Duren, and he flushes it. 2 dunks early for Duren as they're up by 4. Brunson will be defended by Cade Cunningham. Cunningham, a bigger guard. See if he could slow down Brunson. Brunson drives baseline, step back, kicks it into the corner. McBride rips it to Achua. Right wing 3, Precious. Back iron, no good. Rebound by Towns, who gets it to Brunson. Swings to McBride. McBride drives from the left, right wing. Finds a cutting Achua. Drive, layup, good. Yo Nip says, where the stats? Yo Nip, when we get to 200 likes, we'll put the stats up.
Got 122.
We got 360 people watching. Gotta get 200 likes as Jalen Duren in the pick and roll throws it down. 3 buckets, 3 dunks for Detroit, all off the hands of Duren. Knicks' defensive intensity is at too low of a level right now, as Cat will be fouled by Duren on the perimeter. If you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up icon and subscribe to the channel. We're 158 subs away from 62,000.
I think that could be done today.
I think it should be done today. Bridges will throw it in. He'll find Achua on the left wing, and now Brunson will handle on the Detroit Pistons logo. Going to get a screen here from Towns. So push downhill to the right. Pulls up on the right wing. Jump pass inside to Achua. Lays it up and in. Great ball movement. A maestro. Brunson, thinking one play ahead. Nice dish. Cunningham kicks it out to Harris. Tobias, the veteran, for 3. Good. The Long Island native and the longtime Philadelphia 76er. Brunson's pocket pass stolen. Hardaway will push. He'll stop and pop for 3. No good. Rebound will roll out of bounds off of Detroit. Knicks ball going that way. Yo Nip says, come on, like the video.
They want to see those stats. Well, I'm not putting them up until we get 200. We're 60 away. Hit that thumbs up icon.
400 watching, only 140 likes. That math ain't mathin'. Brunson sizing up Cunningham. Into the lane. Hangs and hits. Jalen Brunson. Moving, grooving. Crafty as ever. Gets it to go. Cunningham's going to look to answer as Brunson guards him, and he walks him down to the lane a lot easier than Brunson scored on him. I'm not sure you can have Brunson defending Cunningham, and if these teams match up in the playoffs, that's what Detroit's going to try to do on offense. Brunson doubled inside to Towns to a cutting Achua, who throws it down with 2. Achua with a couple of nice cuts when the defense overloads to help on Brunson and Towns, and he's benefited with 2 easy stuffs. I think he's actually got 6 points right now. Or 4 points, maybe. Harris to Thompson. Thompson blocked, but a foul. They're going to say Achua whacked him. Terrence Newman, what's happening, Beast Mode? Carl, I haven't really thought about Tibbs replacements yet.
I got one.
I'm just not ready to put my neck out there for someone. I've given one name. I'd be wanting Sam Cassell to be a part of the interview process, but I don't have any strong feelings about saying this is who needs to be the coach at this point.
I'm worried about the playoffs first before we talk new coaches.
Yeah, agreed. Danny Hurley, says J-Liv.
You
think Hurley could deal with professional athletes? Or I guess the question, could professional athletes deal with Dan Hurley? As Towns kicks it out. Bridges wing three. Not even close. Long board picked up by Brunson. Into the lane, and it poked away. It rolls out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball on the baseline. Oh, they're going to call a foul. Excuse me. Rambo in the house.
Rambo!
What's up, Rambo? Rambo. Brunson will throw it in off that right side. He'll get it to Bridges. Bridges into the lane. Pull up. 8-footer. Good. Mikal Bridges got to his spot, rose up, and knocked it down. Lead cut to 3. Hardaway up the right side. Going to get a screen from Cunningham. Trying to switch Brunson on to him. Good denial there. They'll have to swing it up top. Now back to Cunningham. Now they throw it into him. And it's an alley-oop inside. Dropped. Towns with the board. Up ahead to Bridges. Bridges has a man in Achua. And he threw it out of bounds. Mikal Bridges, every game, makes a pass that makes me say he's one of the worst passers I've ever seen. Like an unskilled passer of the basketball.
Yep.
Cunningham's going to hand it off to Thompson. He throws it up top to Harris and inside the arc at the elbow to Duren. He drops it off to Thompson. Thompson wants to drive. He cannot shoot. Has it poked away. Rolls out of bounds. It'll be Pistons ball in front of their bench with 6 on the shot clock. Thompson's pass stolen on the inbound. Bridges caught it. He'll push. He's going to drive. Stops. Drops it off to Towns. Towns spin move. What a move. He put Tobias Harris in the blender. He laid it up and in. Cunningham will handle against Brunson. He wants that matchup. Takes him right to the elbow.
Oh!
Throws him to the ground and lays it up and in. Brunson got literally tossed to the ground. No call. I don't understand how that's not a foul.
He shoved him in the face.
Brunson's going to drive on Cunningham himself. And he's fouled. Brunson, right after being tossed to the ground like a rag doll versus Cunningham, his arm clearly extends. Cunningham should have been an offensive foul. Brunson clearly took that personally, went right at him, and drew a foul on the other end. Why did FanDuel have us losing against these dudes? Because
Got 2 key players out.
2 players out, and we've lost to these dudes with a healthy team.
While they're at the break, we do have our Super Chat menu going. $10 gets you into the raffle for a signed Walt Clyde Frazier basketball. $50 is a beer shotgun. And Marsha, I mean, you're thirsty, I'm thirsty. $100 is a beer boot. I'll make a deal by the end of the first quarter. If they send in a $100 Super Chat, you're up for the beer boot. I'll join you and do a beer boot race.
All right, I'm down for that.
Well, a little thirsty Thursday. I'm ready for it.
If anyone does send in a $50 Super Chat or a $100 Super Chat, we're going to be giving away free raffle tickets as well to the chat. And we'll cut the Super Chat menu in half through halftime. So if people want to have a chance to get into the Walt Clyde Frazier raffle for $5, we'll cut it in half as well. So we're losing today also, right? I hope not. I hope not. You should be able to win. You got Brunson, you got Towns, and you got Bridges. That's more than enough to beat the big bad Detroit Pistons.
So we are way too slow.
Levi and Friend says, if anyone actually sends in $50 or $100 to watch you drink beer, I'll vomit. Okay, how about you send the video, and we'll play the video of you vomiting once someone does it, okay? Deal? Deal, Levi and Friends? Damn. Why are you hating? I can smell the hate.
The hate is clear. He said deal.
Cool. Man.
Hate's flowing through you tonight, Levi and Friends.
You don't have many friends, huh? I think it's more so they're supporting the channel and they love the product and they want to help us grow. But, hey, there's always one way to look at it, and you're looking at it one way.
Yeah, Marcus, he's hating.
It's all good, dog. Hey, I appreciate you watching us do this, man.
If you could, hit that thumbs up icon and like the video.
Yeah. Thanks for being subscribed. Brunson will throw it into Towns. Towns lost it out of bounds. They're going to say off Detroit. Brunson on the right wing. Going to get a screen from Towns. Turns the corner. Works out of the post. Fall away two is up and in. Does Levi and Friends think it just won't happen? Or, like, are they new here?
I don't know. Are you new, Levi and Friends?
I feel like I've seen them hate in the chat before. Cade Cunningham trying to shake free of Deuce McBride. He'll pull up from the foul line. Shot no good, but Duran with the board over Achua, and he laid it up and in. Towns driving, has a step. Lays it up and in. Should have been a foul as he was ran into the ground after the finish. Cunningham pushing. Gets to Harris. He'll kick. Hardaway from the corner is good. Tim Hardaway Jr. still getting it done. Brunson on the right side. Going to get a screen from Achua. They'll have Tobias Harris on him. He'll size him up. Step back three. Good! Jalen Brunson, he's heating up. Cade Cunningham woke up the dog. Duran's pass inside, stolen it by Towns. Towns will kick it up to Bridges on that right side. Bridges, guarded by Thompson, gets it to Towns. Towns, top of the key, backdoor feed to Bridges, and he made the layup. He was just about smoked it. He had the cig in his mouth, and he had the lighter in his hand, and he was ready to smoke it. But he got it to go. Knicks up one. Two quick fouls, Alper on Cade Cunningham, and you saw Cade no longer was guarding Brunson.
No. I think it's a kind of even matchup where Brunson can't guard Cade and Cade can't guard Brunson.
And if they're going to put Cade on Brunson, Brunson's going to get him in foul trouble.
I've watched a lot of Pistons games over. I'm a big Jalen Duran guy. There's one problem with him. Out of all of it, I wanted the Knicks to trade for him. I mean, they did draft him and they traded him away. He is an awful fouler, awful, and I mean he fouls a ton. You can get him into foul trouble so easily because his basketball IQ in the paint. He's worse than Cat when it comes to fouling. Like, I'm serious. You need to go at him and get him in foul trouble.
All right, Levi's and Friends, I hope you're on Twitter, and I hope you're ready to vomit. I just sent my Twitter, at @MarshallGreen_ in the comments section. Unless you're all talk, then we'll see it. But We all want to see you throw up because you said you will vomit if someone sends in a $50 super chat to make us drink, and a legend is in the building. We got a 3-point goal, Lord Buddy Bear, bang! Give me some LBBs in the chat. Whoever spams LBB the most, we're going to be giving away a free raffle ticket as well. Give you a shot to win a signed Walt Clyde Frazier basketball.
That's 5 entries for Mr.
I guess
Lord
Levi's and friends, or whatever their name was, Wranglers and homies. I don't know. I don't see them in the chat anymore. Are they not in the chat anymore?
He's quiet.
That's insane.
Talk the talk, but you can't walk the walk. You can't do it.
I put 2 Happy Dads right by the sink. Can you go grab them for me? Because I'm going to beer shotgun this. And I didn't bring them in here because I'm an idiot. They're right by the drying mat. I will pick somebody right now that's typing LBB the most. I'm going to put my finger down. First name I see. My guy Stacks. Stacks is going into the raffle. Shout out to my guy Stacks. And Levi's and friends, or Wranglers and homies, or Denim and cousins. I'm going to need you to send 2 videos of you throwing up now. And Alper, I'm going to need you to join me up here because it's going to be a race, a beer shotgun race, they say. Let me read Lord Buddy Bear's chat. It says, calling your buff, Levi and friends. Let's see it. You better not be all talk. I've made a lot of people at this company drink, and they call me a legend for it. Lord Buddy Bear, you're a legend for way more reasons than that. But you are a legend, and that's why you're a member of our Knicks Now Ring of Honor. And I'm going to add my guy Adam Yildiz in there because we got a 3-point goal. Adam Yildiz, bang! Levi's and friends, please send me the video of you throwing up 2 times. Two times. A man is nothing if they don't got their word. A person's nothing if they don't got their word. If we don't get the video by the end of the night, I'm going to block them from the channel.
Marsh, look who's in the game right now. As they just
PJ Tucker.
As Deuce makes a 3.
As Deuce McBride hit a 3, and PJ Tucker is in the ball game. Give me some 17s in the chat for PJ. As Cade Cunningham into the lane, pull up 2 over Deuce McBride is good.
You said Stacks is in the raffle?
Stacks is in the raffle. I need everyone to give me an AY in the chat. Whoever spams AY the most, you're going to get a ticket into the raffle because Adam Yildiz is a legend. Bridges drives and throws it into the backcourt and turns it over Daniel Jones style. If you want to pick someone randomly, Alper.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. JD7, you are in.
JD7 in the building.
What up, Mark?
Says, F it, double it. Levi is a brokey. It was a very hater thing to say. I don't like using the word jealous, but it sounded a little bit jealous. As Hardaway Jr.'s baseline fading J is up and in. What year is it?
2014.
Knicks lineup right now, Campaign, Landry Shamet, Miles McBride, PJ Tucker, and Precious Achiuwa. McBride gets it to Achiuwa. Guarded by Stewart. Hands it off to Deuce for 3. Short. The Knicks are looking for someone to score points for them with this lineup. Not a lot of bucket getters out there. Stewart handing off to Schroeder. Schroeder driving. Floater up. No good. Rebound by McBride. Payne racing into the front court. Driving into the lane. Kicking it out to Achiuwa. Achiuwa fakes the dribble handoff. Trying to drive, and now will post up Stewart. Gets it to Deuce. Knicks have nobody to score. Deuce, pull up. 15-footer is good.
He worked for that one.
Does anyone see Levi's and friends in the chat? Or did they make an erroneous claim and promise and then back out and fold like a lawn chair?
Folded
Just like the
a cheap
coward
suit.
they are. Just like the coward and hater they are. Beasley, 3, no good. Rebound by Campaign. He'll bring it up the left side. Payne driving, stopping, laying it up. No good. That's going to be out of bounds off of Detroit. It'll be Knicks ball.
Can we please get someone else in this lineup, man? We need
Are
one
they going
starter
to throw
in
up right now, maybe? Marcus, they better go throw up. I'm going to throw them out of this chat.
I'm going to throw up with this lineup.
Yeah, I don't love this lineup.
He blocked himself.
Blocked himself, probably.
Probably.
Payne throwing it in from the baseline, gets it out to Achua. Precious, up top, picks his dribble up, drops it off to Shamet. Shamet, guarded by Beasley, puts it on the deck, using the screen. Finds a rolling Achua, his push shot up and in! Yeah, Levi don't got a lot of friends in this chat, Lord Buddy Bear. Levi's and friends, except the friends aren't with Levi here. Stewart's pass, stolen by Payne. He'll find Achua, throws it down on Isaiah Stewart. He punched it on his head top. Oh my goodness, you just got baptized. Precious Achua with one of the dunks of the year. Oh my goodness. Campaign transition 3 is good. Oh my goodness. Fucking Precious Achua. That was disgusting.
Oh my God.
He put his nuts on his face. Wow. Beasley tries to answer. Stolen by Achua. Knicks have numbers again. He'll get it to Shamet for 3. No good. That's going to be out of bounds off of Detroit. Oh, they say off of Achua.
Show that replay, please, MSG. My God. Look at this. He just threw it down on Isaiah Stewart.
I wanted him to shove Isaiah Stewart to the ground after, and then I wanted a brawl to break out.
He knew.
Killer Beast says, Marsh, did you get my email? Where did you email me, Beast? And I'm going to be honest, I am someone that's not good at checking my email.
Dennis Schroeder to the corner for 3. I don't know who made it, but that's good.
Ron Holland II.
Okay. 20 seconds left in the quarter.
What's up, Vinny? 10 seconds left in the quarter. About a half second to a second shot clock, game clock difference. Payne into the lane. Scoop layup. Blocked by Stewart, but a goaltend. 2 on the board for the Knicks. Killer B, what email did you send it to? Because I'm not seeing it.
We got a foul on the Knicks with 1.9 left in the quarter. And shout out to y'all for getting 200 likes. Schroeder inbounds it, wide open 3, but an offensive
foul. Let's go. Daniel says, LOL, I was 200. I don't know what that means.
200 liked.
Oh, that's right, Daniel. PJ Tucker, buzzer beater. Oh, it was in and out, Alper. PJ Tucker. Has he scored for the Knicks yet?
I don't know.
All right. Alper, if you want to put up the dual box, we could run this beer bong race. Because Lord Buddy Bear and Adam Yildiz came out and they balled out. While we get ready to drink because The legends came through like they always do. I'll say this much. I see some bubbles in here, and I think I'm a little soapy.
Oh, God.
A little soapy and a
Lord.
little lemon lime happy dad. Love that combo. Didn't clean out this here Merbonga. Nearly good enough. Nearly good enough. Let's do this first, and let's run that
All right.
just to get this out of the way.
All right, I need to change the background. 'Cause I don't think we're that channel here.
All righty.
All righty.
Big shout out to our sponsor.
All right, I got mine right here. Ooh. This is for Wrangler and because he wasn't a real one. He didn't come here.
No.
You talk, but you can't walk.
They're not walking, they're not talking, and unfortunately, they're not throwing up. Cheers.
Let's go. Oh. There we go.
While we go to the break in between the quarter, I got to tell you guys about our proud sponsor, Game Time. Big shout out to our sponsor of today's live stream, and that is Game Time, the best place to get tickets to go see the Knicks or go to any sporting event or concert or theater event. Game Time gets you the best seats for the lowest price guaranteed. Prices actually drop as the events get closer, and the app has some awesome features where you get to see your seat view when deciding what tickets to buy. You also get to access your tickets from your phone, and it is easy to resell your tickets as well. There's a couple more home games left at MSG this season, and the best place to get the tickets is Game Time. Best seats, lowest price guaranteed. You can also go get tickets to go watch the Yankees, the Mets, the Rangers, or any concert or theater event you might want to go to. Make sure you have that all-in pricing and Game Time picks feature turned on. That way, you get the best deal possible. What time is it? It's Game Time, and use that promo code ChatSports to get $20 off your first purchase, where terms do apply. Support the show, support the sponsor. The link will be clickable down in the comments and description of today's video. All righty, second quarter underway. Knicks up by 6. A good start without two of their starters. Clennell says, my guys, I'm loving the energy in the room tonight. Clennell, we appreciate you for bringing the energy. Killer B, let me know what email you sent that to, because I just checked one of mine. I didn't see it. Stewart drives. PJ Tucker slid in to take a charge, but they called a block. Yeah. Black Canary says Levi can yap, but he can't yak. Loser. Marsh said tickets like Bill Cosby. Oof, I don't know if that's a good thing.
Whoa.
Schroeder, pull up Jay. No good. Rebound by Towns. 5 on the floor for the Knicks. Towns, Tucker, Payne, DeLon Wright, and Landry Shamet. Payne driving to the baseline. Lays it up and in with the left off the right side. Sneaky good take there. Stewart drop. Jesus Christ.
Scared the hell out of me.
Stewart gets to Holland. Holland's reverse layup, no good. What a box out by PJ Tucker, man. That's just
Chelsea
how
gotta
you
come
get
here
it
now.
done. Payne gets a screen from Tucker. Payne
No,
drive,
we
baseline
gotta-
floater, blocked. Pistons will out and run.
A little bit bigger.
Why are
'Cause
y'all
it wasn't-
measuring sizes?
Because he
As
said I had
Beasley
small hands.
drives, lays it up, fouled. Yeah, weirdo. What are you still doing here, Beast? Yeah. I was going to say, I'm sure the people on there didn't love that. Bronx Boy says, get him on camera. Get him on camera. Hey, hey. You're getting better at that. You're getting better at that. Still not great, though. Still not great. Texan Dog, says Marcus Faggins. What's up, Texan Dog? Are you Texan Dog?
That's me.
Oh, I didn't know they were calling you that. Lord Buddy Bear in the chat. Shout out to Lord Buddy Bear. You missed it.
Rockets suck. Oh, well, he's a Warriors fan, right?
He's a Knicks fan.
Oh, he's a Knicks fan?
Yeah. Lord Buddy Bear sent in a $50 super chat, and Adam Yildiz sent in $50 super chats because there was someone in here named Levi's and Friends saying, if someone sends in $50 to see you guys drink, I'll throw up. And I said, only if you send that video of you throwing up, we'll put it on the stream. And then Adam Yildiz and Lord Buddy Bear sent the 50.
I'm gonna throw up.
And then and then Levi's and Friends never said anything and left the channel. Yeah.
Cat! Oh.
Missed it. He missed it. You two look like brothers. Is that because we're white? I'm just kidding. Kinda. Fontecchio drops it off to Stewart. He'll fire. Not even close. Rebound by Towns. All night long. All night long. Towns drives, fouled. Isaiah Stewart. This is a dirty player, man. Just a bad person. Randall Neptune, what's up, my man? Give me a job on the team, please. We'll have RJ versus OG beef all day. Randall Neptune definitely was mad at me when I told him the Knicks won that trade.
What, when it happened?
When it happened.
Oh, everybody was texting me. They were like, how could you do that? I'm like, because it was a good trade. I can stop being a
Buddy Bear, stop it.
I can stop being a homer for RJ Barrett. You saw his ceiling.
I'm just glad that Randall Neptune still comes around, even though I went at him and told him he was pretty much an idiot. And he's still here and he still watches the show, and that's love. Farhat says, Alper, I like the soccer shirt. Good shit, Alper.
You're Alper now.
Go home, Marshall, says Eric M.
My hands aren't that small.
He
Can you
looks like
palm
a
it?
new
Can you palm that
reporter.
ball?
Randall, you the GOAT, bro. We love you, bro. Towns, second free throw, good. Knicks up by 7. Street pizza? I could use some pizza. As a Tottenham, that jersey makes me mad.
Tottenham.
Tottenham, like a tater, Tottenham. Holland shot missed. Rebound by Duran. He'll go right back up with it, and it's good. Why are you rooting for the Pistons? Oh, I think you said good at first.
So did I. I thought you was rooting for him.
Towns looking to go at Duran. He's got 10 points, 5 of 5 from the field. That is Duran. Tugs.
And one!
Landry Shamet!
Shamat!
Shamet! Counting on the foul. Stack says, how did the raffle work? Since Adam Yildiz and Lord Buddy Bear sent in $50 super chats, it's 50% off now. Every $5 super chat you send in from now until the end of halftime gets you a ticket. You can get as many tickets as you want, and we will spin the wheel on Sunday to figure out who the winner of the signed Walt Clyde Frazier ball is. Is that Rolly's brother? Yes. Big brother.
He's not my brother, bro. He's your dad.
You're not my dad.
It's not my name, quarterback. And Schroeder lays it in from left to right. Stacks, whatever you could do, bro, do it. You don't have to do anything. You already know we're locked in, but if you want to support the channel, do so, bro.
Cat's like moving too fast. He doesn't have control.
He's off the catnip.
Yeah. Not in a good way.
Dern was the Knicks pick. Well, technically, but technically not.
They traded him away.
They traded the pick, but the way that picks and trades work in the NBA on the draft, it's still technically picked by the Knicks, but it was the Pistons who picked him. Let's go, Knicks. Schroeder for 3. No good. Rebound by the big sneeze. Bronx Boy says, Stacks, your bank just called. You're fully approved. Thanks, Vinny. Vinny the accountant. Shout out to Chugs. He just makes the show better, man.
Oh, Look at this flop.
Oh, that's something. Hey, if Bronx Boy says you're good, you're good.
You're good.
He's got the inside access to my 401k. I'll let Bronx Boy invest my money all day long.
I don't.
Schroeder up top, defended by DeLon Wright. They're going to get it to Cade Cunningham, and then right back to Schroeder. He'll get going downhill. Blocked by Achua. Saved by Achua. And then P.J. Tucker's just standing out of bounds. You're not my dad. How can you not be a Chug super fan?
Precious playing like Kawhi. Duran trying to drive on Achua.
Get it to Cade, who uses a screen. Bridges goes under. Mid-range shot, no good. Tucker with a board. Bridges pushing for the Knicks. He'll be guarded by Tobias Harris. Plays a little game of catch with Precious. Now he's doubled, and he falls to the ground, and he's going to be fouled.
Oh, we got a timeout by the Knicks.
I feel like letting Bronx Boy manage your finances is like leaving your school computer with your homie. That's a great idea. That's a good one, JD7. Yeah, Juxie Killa says Moses Brown needs a call. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Bronx Boy says I'd steal your laptop. Well, I already had that done in India a couple weeks ago.
Oh, man. We did get those $50 super chats sent in, so until halftime, the super chat menu is cut in half.
Cut in half.
$5 gets you in to the raffle for a signed Walt Clyde Frazier basketball, and $20 if Levi is still somehow here. $20 now. You'll be seeing us drink beer shotguns.
Killer B says, what's going wrong here? I'm trying to send a super chat, and it keeps telling me try again. Maybe it's not hooked up to your bank?
It uses Apple Pay, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you don't have a card attached to your Apple ID if you're on an Apple device.
It is glitching for me right now. The last super chat that I can even look at is from it's Adam's $10 super chat. Lord Buddy Bears and his $50 super chats are not coming up for me. I don't know about you, Marsh. So maybe it's glitched out at the moment.
I couldn't tell you. Shout out to everybody in the building, though. If y'all could, please hit that thumbs up icon and support the channel.
Nick Gallo, I've been wondering that for the last 80 games, bro.
Yeah, He's not a big driver to the cup. Killer B, I didn't see an email from you. If you want to tell me where you sent it, I could look at it. Message not sent. Edit and try again. I don't know without being on your side. I appreciate you trying to support, though. Bridges will have it out by the logo. If you want to get in on the 50% off raffle, $5 super chat. Every $5 super chat you send, you'll get a ticket.
Stacks'
Bridges
super chat is down.
to Achua to McBride. Oh, that spun and then it rolled out. That's out of bounds off of Tobias Harris. But they say it's off the Knicks.
Well, they're working for Killer B. Now.
Killer B in the building, says Marshall, Monster Green, and Bretlock Alpermine. That's an easy bucket for Portland. Pistons on the other end. I did tell Brett Alper that I ended up watching Spider-Man 2 again this week, and it was pretty good. Bridges, fall away, mid-range shot up and in off the square. Killer B, appreciate you supporting the channel. I'm glad you could figure it out. I got a beer bong coming up in a second. Holland's going to post up Payne. His shot from inside, no good. Rebound, tracked down by Payne. It'll be Nick's ball going the other way. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, Stack. Says McBride, drive, layup, good. That's 4 tickets into the raffle for Killer B, taking advantage of the deal. Schroeder on the left side using the screen. They're going to post up Harris. He'll be defended by Bridges. Face him up. Ball poked away, but they called a foul.
Brunson checking back into the game.
JB back to the game.
Cade being guarded by Deuce. Gets a screen from Duren. Cade pulls up. No good. And it's a rebound by Jalen Duren, who backs down and slams it on Precious Achiuwa.
Jalen Duren kind of having his way with the Knicks here early. Over 700 people watching. Could everybody please hit that thumbs up icon and subscribe to the channel? We're trying to get to 62,000 subs tonight, 146 away. We need your help. Brunson driving on Schroeder, lost his footing, kicks it out to Deuce. He's on the left wing. He'll fire for 3. Good! Deuce McBride stared down Cade Cunningham and just rose up and knocked into 3. Then he gets a steal on the other end. McBride intercepts the pass, throws it to Brunson. He's in the right corner being pushed out of bounds, and he'll kick it just out to Achiuwa. Achiuwa's going to drive on Cunningham, and he has his shot blocked out of bounds. That should have been a foul.
He slammed that down on Precious Achiuwa.
Yeah, he kind of sunned Achiuwa right there.
Hey, Achiuwa posters get postered.
McBride off the catch for 3. No good. Good look. P.J. Tucker keeps it alive. Brunson from the elbow. Missed. Wide open shot. Brunson couldn't get it to fall. Tobias Harris looking to drive on Tucker. He's going to back him down. Step back, elbow J. Good. That was way too easy. P.J. Tucker can't move the puppies as good as he used to. Bridges will get it to Brunson. He's guarded by Ron Holland out by midcourt. And he's going to be fouled at midcourt on the ground. .447 left in the half. Knicks up by 7. They'll have 14 left on the shot clock as they're going to throw it in after this foul. And then J.B. Bickerstaff, I believe, just got teed up. I think he just got teed up. He did. Brunson will take the technical foul shot. Got it to go. Knicks up by 8. Knicks up by 8. Knicks will still maintain possession. Brunson will handle. Oh, they're actually calling the technical foul on Ron Holland. I thought they called it on Bickerstaff. Brunson's pass dropped by McBride. A little bit off target, but Brunson was kind of trying to throw McBride into the corner. McBride kind of wanted to sit wing. Could have grabbed it with one hand, but he couldn't haul it in. He dropped it. Tobias Harris throws it to the top of the key, above the arc to Duren. He'll throw it into the post to Cunningham, guarded by Bridges. Will bully ball, kick out, swing. Harris, right corner three, good. Wide open three there. Knicks perimeter defense struggling right now. Pistons are 4 of 8 from downtown. Bridges, he'll try to answer. Good. Right wing triple, Bridges. Got it. Duren off the catch from Hardaway, puts it on the ground. They're going to throw it inside to Cunningham. Cunningham has the pass stolen. McBride stolen and saved it. Rifled it right to Tucker. Brunson will push into the corner. McBride, pump fake, pass, and now we'll slow it down. Brunson into the corner, one-on-one versus Jalen Duren. Says clear out the court. Let me take the big fella to work. He'll take a three. Good! It was halfway down, popped up, bounced off the backboard, and fell. Timeout, Bickerstaff. Knicks up 11. Give me some JBs in the chat. Give me some JBs in the chat. Let's go. I got a beer shock bong for my guy. What y'all do before I tell you guys about game time. Woo! Let's go. Shout out to Killer B. Double ones 11. We appreciate y'all. First, I'm going to tell you guys about our proud sponsor, Game Time. Big shout out to our sponsor of today's live stream, and that is Game Time, the best place to get tickets to go see the Knicks or go to any sporting event or concert or theater event. Game Time gets you the best seats for the lowest price guaranteed. Prices actually drop as the events get closer, and the app has some awesome features where you get to see your seat view when deciding what tickets to buy. You also get to access your tickets from your phone, and it is easy to resell your tickets as well. There's a couple more home games left at MSG this season, and the best place to get the tickets is Game Time. Best seats, lowest price guaranteed. You can also go get tickets to go watch the Yankees, the Mets, the Rangers, or any concert or theater event you might want to go to. Make sure you have that all-in pricing and Game Time picks feature turned on. That way, you get the best deal possible. What time is it? It's Game Time, and use that promo code ChatSports to get $20 off your first purchase, where terms do apply. Support the show, support the sponsor. The link will be clickable down in the comments and description of today's video. Knicks up by 11 with 3:30 left to go in the half. They've played well, I thought.
I think they've played really good.
Yeah.
Especially with, this has got to be the first time that we've seen Tibbs mix up the entire rotation. We're getting P.J. Tucker minutes. DeLon Wright and Campaign playing.
I feel like Tucker's played for almost his whole second quarter.
Yeah. Let's see how many minutes P.J. Tucker has played. P.J. Tucker currently has 13 minutes played. Hasn't recorded a point, but has 2 rebounds and is a plus 11 from the floor.
13 minutes?
That's what it says.
That's just literally not possible. Did he play in the first quarter?
I don't know. I don't think so, but yeah,
he did, because he almost had the buzzer beater.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Stacks, that's not chills, bro. Are you on Venmo or Cash App? We could try to make that work.
That's a big doom, bro.
Cunningham drives, and he's fouled by McBride.
The Knicks are going to challenge this.
Is that how I'm saying it, Meno B?
tickets.
I just put my Cash App in the chat, Stacks. Let me know if that works. Again, the Super Chat menu is 50% off at this point, so if you want to have a chance to stack up on some raffle tickets, it's your chance. Menno B, are you still taking that guy on a walk? Or is he cool now? Turkey's been done. Turkey's been done. Knicks are challenging. Send me the link to my Cash App. I don't even know how you do that. I sent you my cash tag. It's $Marsh G10. Go to share, press copy. Okay.
Yeah, I made that for you.
Yeah, it's at the bottom of the screen. Let me see if I can.
I just realized Deuce looks like Justin Jefferson. I don't really see it. Thomas Bradley. Jalen Brunson has 11 points. He's 4 for 5 from the field, 2 for 2 from downtown. You asked. I mean, we had the stats up there on the screen, brother.
Brother, I got it, but like.
I just took him off.
Can you? I'm gonna Slack some to TV.
Yeah.
Can you just copy it and put it in the chat for Stacks?
Yes.
Because I can't get it to copy to go to my laptop. What's up, William Cross? All right, it's in the chat. Stacks, shout out to you, bro. Stones Grooves, what's up? Marsh, are we going to beat the Pistons? Yes. Are we going to beat the Cavs? I don't know. We're going to beat the Nets? Yes.
Probably.
All right, Pistons will throw it in for the baseline. Cunningham throws it out to Duren. 5 on the shot clock. Duren, backdoor to Cunningham. Cunningham throws it down with 2. What are we talking about Justin Jefferson for?
Because they're saying Deuce looks like Justin Jefferson.
Okay. Achua trying to hand it off to Bridges. Good denial by Detroit. He'll get it to Brunson instead. Brunson drive, pull up 2. Short. Rebound by Detroit. Hardaway. He'll throw it up ahead to Cunningham on that right wing. Bridges defending him. He'll get it to Harris. Harris on the block. Trying to score off Brunson. Brunson tapped it away and it rolled off Detroit. Knicks ball.
Yeah, Brunson hits that ball and it goes right out of bounds. They're taking over. Brunson taking this ball up the court, gives it to Mikal Bridges, who gets it back. He's getting a screen from Precious Achua.
Brunson's looking to pull up here. He does. Air ball. You see a guy, you just know what he wants to do. Not a good shot from Brunson there. Stacks, we see you, Beast. We'll get that up on the screen on the screen in a second. Shout out to you, homie. I can put Adam Yildiz and Stacks now on the ball. Cunningham off the screen, throws it inside to Thompson. Thompson swatted by Brunson, and he stole it, but he was out of bounds when he did. Another good defensive play by him. Cunningham moving. You can't move your feet off a dead ball like that. Knicks got called for a travel earlier this year on Hart, but they don't call it any other team. Cunningham into the lane, lays it up and in. 7-point Knick lead. Bridges will drive, miss the layup. And it'll be a run-out dunk in transition for Malik Beasley.
Not a good end to the half.
Adam, you're on the ball right here, my man. Shout out to you. Stacks, you're on the ball right here, my man. Shout out to both of y'all. Bridges trying to score, drops it off. Achua, top of the key, 3, good! Precious Achua, how do you do?
You know what that means.
Hardaway going to get it to Hardaway, 3, good. Come on, man. McBride to Achua. Achua pump fakes the 3. I thought he was going to take it again. 5-point game. Achua puts it on the deck. Jump stop. Finds a cutting deuce. He'll pull up from 8. Got it. Got it. Got it. 25 ticks left in the half. Cunningham will handle. McBride will defend. They're going to bring Brunson into the action. 10 on the shot clock. Brunson just gets run over by Cade Cunningham, and they call block. Brunson flopped, didn't get the call. Cunningham every time is extending with the arm like that. Both teams are in the bonus. This is free throws, and Cunningham's first is good.
How much is it, Marsh?
50.
Is it Stacks?
Yeah. Once the half ends, we can roll to it. Cunningham, second free throw. Good. Knicks lead to 5. 9 seconds left. Towns into Brunson. Brunson into the front court. Brunson drive, layup blocked by Jalen Durham, but a foul. Brunson to the line for 2. Oh, they're going to say a foul on Cunningham. That's his 3rd foul. Brunson getting Cunningham into... Brunson saying number 2. I'm assuming that means that's the 2nd time Cunningham has fouled him. Brunson will toe the foul line. James Silvis saying time. Brother, right here. Right here. It literally will update a lot.
Try to update it every 30 seconds, even 15 seconds.
What's up, OG?
How we doing, OG?
Brunson knocked in the first free throw. He's got 12 points on 4-7 from the field, 2 or 3 from downtown, 3 assists, 2 blocks. Made some plays on the defensive end using his active hands. Second free throw from JB is up and no good. Ball tapped up. Rebound, though, by Cunningham. Cunningham will bring it up. He'll cross half court with 2 seconds. Shot up. Missed it. We'll go to the half, up by 6. Half up by 6. We're going up, all the way up, though. We got a 3-point goal. Stacks! Bang! Shout out to Stacks. Sends in a $50 cash app to support the channel. Says for you are the GOAT, Marsh. You the GOAT, bro. Let's go, Knicks! And fire tips. LOL. Stacks,
What an ending.
you're a legend. Everybody give me an S in the chat. Whoever types S the most we're giving away a free raffle ticket to win a signed Walt Clyde Frazier basketball. Be the opposite of Riolu Plays, who says that was cringe. Hey, you don't got to watch, bro.
Then
It's all right, dude. You can also keep your comments to yourself. It's all right.
you mind picking Marsh while I get these stats
I do.
up?
I'm going to pick someone in 10 seconds. Whoever types S the most, we're going to give away a free raffle ticket. My guy Stack showed up for the chat, showed up for the crew, so we're going to give some love to the chat. Whoever types S the most, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. First name I see when I look down. I saw my guy Pineapple. I saw a Pineapple in there. Shout out to Pineapple. They're typing their S's the most. Let's ride, let's ride. Shout out to my guy Stacks.
That's 10. That's 10 entries because
10 entries
before
for him.
halftime. Pineapple.
Kevin Jackson in the chat. What up, Kev? Darren the Tuber typing his S. Shout out to all y'all. Bronx boy, that is hilarious. Chill Daddy in the chat. What's up, man? What's up, man? I gotta run in the restroom. The 2 beer bongs have run through me.
I have to too, but I can take over.
All right, I'll run and then
I'll get the party started talking about the stats.
yeah. If we see Riolu Plays again, we'll just boot him from the chat. They're being mean.
Okay.
All righty,
I
I will
got
be back in a second. Shout out to y'all.
All right, let's start talking about these stats. We got Jalen Brunson. 12 points. It's only his 3rd game back, I think. And he's showing that he's finally getting his legs back under him. The first game, everybody was like, oh, he doesn't look like himself. Calm down. Shooting 57%, and it's clear as day. It's absolutely clear as day that Cade Cunningham cannot guard this man. I will say, Brunson cannot guard Cade Cunningham, but he's taken advantage of this matchup. And this is what we need to see from Jalen Brunson. This is going to be the matchup in the first round of the playoffs. It's pretty much locked in. It's going to be Pistons Knicks. So if Jalen Brunson can take advantage, can you not? Oh man, I don't know what you mean, Justice's dad. Oh, can my center fielder not paralyze himself? I get it. You're talking about the Mets. He's got to get better, man. He's got to get better. But like I was saying, Jalen Brunson, I have no complaints. No complaints at all. We'll go to Karl Anthony Towns. 6 points. I've watched, like I said, I've watched a lot, and I mean a lot of Pistons games for gambling purposes because they were a very fun team to bet on last year and this year. I said once they get a new coach, once they get off that Monty Williams train, they are going to be something. And you got to take advantage of this matchup, man. You got to take advantage of this Jalen Duren matchup. Like, he gets in foul trouble. Go look at his game logs. He gets in foul trouble a lot. Karl Anthony Towns has to be more aggressive and go to him, attack him, get him in foul trouble. Like, I don't know what's why he isn't realizing, oh yeah, I can definitely do this. Like, Karl Anthony Towns has to be more aggressive with Jalen Duren. Because we will see. He can pick up 3 fouls. I've seen him pick up 3 fouls in literally 30 seconds. It's very easy. But we got more stats to go to. But Darren the Tuber coming in with a $5 super chat. Magic's record against the Celtics this year is 2-2. I wonder if they're scrappy enough to inch a first-round knockout to the Celtics. I think the Magic have talent. What's going on, Franz? Marshall is in the bathroom right now, so I'm taking over. I like the Magic. I think Paolo is a very solid player. Franz is a very solid player. Jalen Suggs, though, I'm pretty sure he's out. Pretty sure he was done for the year, and he was a key factor. Yeah, he is out for the rest of the year. And Jalen Suggs was a key player on this team. You have to have your point guard. your starting point. He was averaging 16 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 3.7 assists. I don't think without Jalen Suggs, I don't think the Magic stand a chance. They're a future upcoming team, but I know their record says it. They match up well. Yeah, they lost one of the Wagner brothers. They didn't lose Franz, the better one. But one of those Wagner brothers, he was very bad. He was very good. Like it was just they fell like dominoes like that. Franz got hurt with the oblique. The other Wagner brother tore his ACL, and then Paulo tore his oblique. Like they're back, but honestly, I don't think the Magic stand a chance. I would say probably going to go to 6 games, but the Celtics they're too good, man. They're too good. They're too well rounded. One guy I wanted to see come out tonight, Mikal Bridges. We said it before. He shows up against bad teams. He has 9 points. He's shooting 4 for 6 from the field. He's feeling confident because it's a bad team. Well, it's not. The Pistons aren't a bad team, but when it comes to primetime matchups against the 2 best teams in the NBA, he folds like a cheap suit. Tonight, 4 for 6 from the field. He's taking shots, 4 assists. That's a big one. Yeah, I did see Oliver. I did see the Lakers win yesterday. That was a big win. It was wild seeing Luka cry. I'll say that much. He was emotional. You could just tell that he never wanted to leave. I have the Lakers going to the finals. Mr. Marshall is back, and Marsh, I was telling the chat, we said it before the game started. We wanted to see Mikal Bridges. He shows up against not the best teams in the league, and we can see it here. He's 4 for 6 from the floor. He's got 9 points. Once again.
Maybe this means he'll show up in the playoffs first then.
First round.
That'd be cool.
Pineapple, I am a chill guy. I'm a very, very chill guy.
You are the chill guy. You are the chill guy, man.
I'm wearing Jordan 4s right now, so it kind of makes sense. My beat Jordans. But we went over Mikal Bridges, Jalen Brunson, Karl Anthony Towns. Oh, Precious Achua.
Unbelievable.
I swear, sometimes he looks like he should belong in the G League, and sometimes I'm like, all right, this guy's actually a decent NBA backup. I don't understand it. I don't get him. Because it could be against any team. That poster on Isaiah Stewart was insane.
William Cross says, have you drank anything tonight yet? If not, what's it going to take? William Cross, we'll do this. I'll give you 2 deals. 2 deals. If you send in a $50 super chat, Alper and I will boot race, and we'll give you 10 tickets into the raffle. If you send in a $20 super chat, Alper and I will beer bong race, and you'll get 4 entries into the raffle.
I like that.
I'm a man of deals. We're deal makers. We're shakers and we're makers. I'm down to drink. I just went and got 2 more Happy Dads while Alper was holding it down. And Stacks, the reason we would boot race is because you already sent in 150. I probably have a boot for you. And I got a boot for you, Stacks. If William Cross sends in a 50, we'll race.
We'll race.
Do you need to go to the restroom still?
Yeah.
When you go, do you want to grab me a boot?
I got you.
I
I'll grab
grabbed
2
the Happy
just
Dads.
in
I didn't
case.
grab the boot.
I'll grab 2 just in case.
I got a boot for my guy Stacks. Came with a $50 super chat. Stacks, if someone matches you, Alper's going to race me. We'll get rolling here for the second half. What's S mean? OV Dre, you play different. OV Dre plays different. You just play different. While Alper is gone, whoever types OV the most in the chat, we're giving you a free raffle ticket. Show my guy, still Dre. Still Dre. OV Dre is still Dre. Give me your OVs in the chat because my guy's coming in like an absolute real one on the channel. He's been cooking with gas for over a week now. Whoever name I see the most, when I look down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I see Bryce Milligan. I see Bryce Milligan in the chat a lot. B. Millie. A B. Millie. William Cross. I got a beer bong for you. We're also going to knock down a beer boot. So we're going to boot race because OV Dre came in like a legend. William Cross came in like a legend. I don't know if you guys heard me, but I heard Alper from down the hall ask me if it's 2 boots. And while I'm midway through that beer bong, I just go, uh-huh. Shout out to my day one real ones in the building. OV, 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 OV. OV Dre. Where did I put OV Dre's name on here? It's good real estate. Right below my guy Jeremy Chugs. You're in a spot Bronx Boy wishes he was at. That's for sure. Alan Nitzwicki in the building. What up, Alan? Greg Williams in the building. What's happening, Beast? Yeah. What's good? We're winning with PJ Tucker. We are, man. We are. Alan, how was your day, man? How was your Thursday, brother? Shake in the building. Shake, shake, shake. Oh, this boot race is going to be tough. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it, Mr. Krabs. No. We're not.
It's pineapple.
Oh, I smelled pineapple, and that's a doom.
Where's pineapple? I saw pineapple in the chat.
I can't
OV
believe you
Dre?
went pineapple.
It was the only one left.
It's the worst of the worst. You know, it's not the worst of the worst, and right now he's the best of the best. We got a 3-point goal. O.V. Dre. Bang! Give me some OVs in the chat. I also chose Bryce Milligan for the raffle for OV Dre and his $50 super chat.
Sounds good. I'll get him in here.
William Cross, you get not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 tickets into the raffle for that $20 super chat, my friend. You get 4 of them things in there. Shout out to you, man.
We're back to half already?
Woo! Then shout out to my guy, William Cross. William Cross sent a $20 super chat. I just knocked down that beer bong. Says tomorrow is payday. Knicks in 5 against Detroit. Orlando in 7. How about Knicks in 5 always? William Cross, cheers, beast mode. I can't.
like pineapple.
I
don't like pineapple.
Pineapple. I can't do it, man. I can't do the pineapple.
Oh my god, it's PTSD.
It's horrible.
It's giving me PTSD. Oh my god. High school PTSD. New Amsterdam pineapple. If any of you in the chat know that. Oh man. As we're back to action. Oh.
Towns backdoor to Achua, lays it up and in. You guys are sickos. I need this because playoffs, I got to get my game up. I got to get my playoff game up. Cunningham driving, step back 2 over Deuce is good. Noel Rivera, you poor things. Oh, you little shit.
Yeah, the high buy it was.
Brunson swings it to Towns. Towns inside. Pass was stolen. Luckily, Bridges got fouled. I had to get the carbonation out of there, Thomas. New Amsterdam was the go-to back in the day.
That was my high school. Never mind. I was 21. My college when I was 21 is New Amsterdam, and it was oh god.
Bridges will have it on the right wing, guarded by Hardaway. Gets it to Towns. Towns faces him up, rips through at the elbow, finding his way. Can't get the shot to go. A one-hand push shot. Rebounded by Detroit. Thompson the other way. Gets it inside to Cunningham. Cunningham drops it off to Dern, and he throws it down with 2. Shout out to my guy, Noel Rivera. We'll give him 2 tickets because my man came in right at the half. Noel Rivera, we appreciate you. Brunson kicks out. Deuce fires. Back iron no good. Rebound by Towns. Towns driving on Duran. Bank shot missed. Got his own miss. Banks it up and in this time. Shout out to Noel Rivera. 2 tickets into the raffle. Thank you for being a real one, brother. Poor things. Poor things. We appreciate you, bro. Duran hands it off to Cunningham. Cunningham now one-on-one. Pull up 3. Blocked by Achua. Rebound by Towns. Towns up ahead to Achua. He'll throw it down and 1! Precious Achua for the second time tonight. Out in transition. Rocks the rim. First time he postered Stewart. This time he drew the contact from Hardaway. And he's going to the line with a chance to convert the 3-point play the old-fashioned way.
Tim Hardaway hacked the living hell out of him. He hung on the rim, and thank God he did, because he was going down hard if he didn't.
Precious Achua. He brings a boom. Got the free throw to go. 69 points for the Knicks. How nice it is.
Feeling nicey.
18 points for Precious. Wow. Cunningham kicks into the corner. Harris 3. No good. Rebound by Towns to Brunson to Bridges. Lays it up and in. The Knicks are running in transition. Easy offense coming off good defense. Timeout. JB Bickerstaff. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Woo! Why can't we always play like this? An IPA boot? Are you trying to kill us?
Voodoo Ranger boots, Thomas. I love Voodoo Rangers. The fruit punch one, or I can't remember the other one, the orange one.
What is it?
It's Voodoo Ranger. They're 9.5%. It's what I always drink before I go out to the bar. I get myself going. That would no. Thomas Bradley, no way we're doing Voodoo boots. Hell no.
That sounds horrible.
I really like that beer, but 3 of them in one boot. 2 of them gets me going. They're 9.5%.
Yeah, I don't know if that's possible.
He stay cooling in the building. How we doing?
Stay coolin'. What up, homie? Stewie on the roof. What's happening? We're 7 likes away from 300 likes. Please subscribe and like the video.
Give you a little. This is a playoff preview. The Knicks Pistons. It's a playoff preview.
This might be
tonight.
who we're getting round 1.
This is what we're gonna get round 1. We're gonna turn it up in the playoffs. So subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to Knicks Now. East State Colon says, boys, keep in mind, no Hart, no OG. I think I can beat this team in less than 5 games. I think that's what you mean. But yes. Yeah, I think we could take this team less than 5 games. I think it could be a sweep. I think it would be a sweep. Maybe a gentleman's sweep, but
Sweep, huh?
look, I was telling everybody, 2023, Knicks in 5 against the Cavs, and everybody looked at me like, what are you doing? So I threw like $50 on them to win in 5 games exactly. Won like $500.
Yeah, Shaq thinks we're going to lose to Detroit, Vasquez.
Even though he hasn't watched a game of the Pistons this year and thought Chauncey Billups was the head coach. Joke.
Unreal. Back to hoops. Hardaway, pull up 2. No good. Rebound by Achua. Brunson bringing it up the right side. His head is on a swivel. In and out dribble. Into the lane. Drop off. Down. 17-footer. Too strong. Off back iron. No good. We're going to dog walk them OV. I hope so, bro. I don't want no wins for them. Hardaway, pull up 2. Good. Missed the first time. Knocked it down that time. Pretty sure the Knicks are a win away from clinching the 3 seed. Brunson, 3. Blocked. Wow. Thompson, man, he is an active defender. Hardaway Jr. trying to add more to the total. He'll throw it inside to Harris. Harris has the ball poked away by Deuce, and it goes out of bounds. I thought that could have been a foul on Tobias Harris, the way he was boxing out essentially McBride from getting the ball. Aren't the Pistons the second best team in basketball, Marsh? Unfortunately, no.
Maybe according to Shaq. Tim Hardaway is going to take a 3. No good. Rebound by Achua.
That looks good. Brunson at the logo gets to Bridges. Bridges. Guarded by Hardaway. Puts it on the deck. Drives to his right. Finds a rolling Towns who throws it down. I want to see those two play together more. Pause. More 2-man action between Towns and Bridges. Cunningham. They try to answer with a lob. Can't get it to go with Chua. Whack Thompson. You know the Knicks make the playoffs with second seed? No, the Knicks are going to be the 3rd seed. Knicks are going to be the 3rd seed.
First free throw, good. And I'm pretty sure the Knicks also lock it up if the Pacers lose. And the Pacers are currently down 74-63 against the Cavs.
Okay. Thompson missed a second. Ball don't lie. Give me some BDLs in the chat. BDL, Drizzy.
BDL, Drizzy.
McBride. Oh, he just almost dropped him. McBride had Beasley on skates. Brunson will now handle. He's going to get a screen from Achua. He'll size up Hardaway for 3. Good! Jalen Brunson. He just fried Tim Hardaway Jr. Cunningham trying to answer, driving to the baseline, finds a cutting Thompson. Thompson's layup no good, but a putback stuff by Duren. Disgusting athleticism on display from him. Towns to Bridges. Bridges pull up midi. Short. Achua can't grab the board. They're going to say out of bounds off of Detroit. The Knicks ball on the baseline here.
Sheesh.
Duran's an athletic freak, man. Bridges throws it out to nobody. McBride tracks it down, steps in for three, and an out, no good. Rebound. It's going to be a foul on Towns. Foul on Towns.
That's 4 fouls on Karl Anthony Towns.
Really?
It's 4th foul. PJ Tucker will enter the game for him.
PJ Tucker.
In 2025, in the big 2025. His cardio in, as Alan Hahn will say. Okay.
All right, Knicks up 11. 6:40 left to go in the third. Cunningham will get it to Hardaway Jr. Throws it to Duran. Duran. Passed all by McBride. McBride's fouled by Cunningham. How is that not a take foul? Or are they saying the ball just went out of bounds?
I think they just said the ball went out of bounds.
Brunson inside to McBride. Out to Achua. Swings to Bridges. Bridges on the right wing. Puts it on the deck. Gets to the block. Kicks it out to the opposite wing. Brunson now has it in the corner. Step back three. No good. Rebound by Detroit. Cunningham to initiate for Detroit. Pass. Stolen by Bridges. Active hands. Bridges up ahead to Deuce. Deuce will put it on the deck. He'll get it to Bridges. Bridges drive. Stop. Pop. Good. 10 feet jumper from Bridges. Got it. On the other end, Beasley tries to answer with a three. No dice. Rebound by Achua. Brunson to bring it up the left side. Guarded by a sore Thompson. 15 on the shot clock. Brunson in and out dribble. Splits the double, but he got ripped. Stolen. Turnover. Detroit out and pushing. Cunningham pull up three. Good.
Might want to call a timeout.
Timeout.
Yep.
Tom Thibodeau is the lead. Cut from 13 to 10. 820 people watching. If you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up icon. When we go to a TV timeout, should we tell the kids about game time?
About game time.
Let's do it. Shout out to Game Time. Get hooked up with them. Big shout out to our sponsor of today's live stream, and that is Game Time, the best place to get tickets to go see the Knicks or go to any sporting event or concert or theater event. Game Time gets you the best seats for the lowest price guaranteed. Prices actually drop as the events get closer, and the app has some awesome features where you get to see your seat view when deciding what tickets to buy. You also get to access your tickets from your phone, and it is easy to resell your tickets as well. There's a couple more home games left at MSG this season, and the best place to get the tickets is Game Time. Best seats, lowest price guaranteed. You can also go get tickets to go watch the Yankees, the Mets, the Rangers, or any concert or theater event you might want to go to. Make sure you have that all-in pricing and Game Time picks feature turned on. That way, you get the best deal possible. What time is it? It's Game Time, and use that promo code ChatSports to get $20 off your first purchase, where terms do apply. Support the show, support the sponsor. The link will be clickable down in the comments and description of today's video. Shout out to Game Time for sponsoring today's live stream for Knicks Now. We appreciate you. Thank you, Game Time. Support the show and support the sponsor. We want to keep them around. The only way we're going to be able to do so is if you guys show love. If you're going to buy Knicks playoff tickets, the best place to do it is with Game Time. So show them some love.
I used Game Time the first time, like just random. The first game I ever went to by myself. It was a Knicks-Pacers game. I watched Miles Turner hit 7 threes against us on my birthday.
Oh, a center hitting a lot of threes versus the Knicks. Back in 2022, you say, huh?
Yep.
Oh, and nothing's changed?
Nothing has changed.
Oh, like Miles Turner always kills the Knicks.
And
like Kristaps Porzingis always kills the Knicks.
So mad.
And like any big man that can shoot kills the Knicks because Tom Thibodeau doesn't think you need to guard centers because they can't shoot threes, even though that's the shots that they want. I got home that night versus Celtics game, and I rewatched the long highlights, and I watched the condensed version the next game. Tom Thibodeau thinks he's forcing the Celtics into tough shots. They want the shots that they're forcing them into. They want to take pull-up threes. They don't want to score inside the paint.
No.
They're one of the least scoring teams in the paint in the league. They want to shoot threes.
They're shooting more threes than the Warriors did back in the day. They're shooting like 40 a game.
All right, here we go. Knicks up 10. PJ Tucker, and it's going to be in 8 seconds. Knicks couldn't get it across half court in 8
Brunson's
seconds. Out of a
holding
timeout.
something.
Out of a timeout. Out of a timeout, you can't get the ball past half court in 8 seconds. Brunson being defended by Dennis Schroeder. Brunson did fall down. Looks to be all right.
Low gimpy.
Out of a timeout, 8-second violation.
Beasley goes down, hands it off to Cade. 7 seconds left in the shot clock. Cade's driving down. Layup is good. Lead is cut to 8.
8-point game. Pistons on like a 7-0 run right now. McBride has a lane to the hoop. Nowhere to go. Has a shot blocked. Thompson will push. Thompson all the way at Bridges. Lays it up. Missed. Cunningham there to tap it up and in. No box out. 6-point game. Knicks are folding right now.
They're doing their classic third quarter collapse.
9-2 run. 9-2 run for Detroit. We need Brunson just gets shoved by Schroeder. Foul called. Thank God. Getting a little chippy. We'll playoff series preview.
It's chippy now. Wait until
game 3.
Yeah. He just shoves them.
Brunson will throw it in. Look at it to Bridges in the corner. He'll drive to the baseline. Kicks it to the other corner. McBride, 3, no good. Rebound by Duren. Duren will kick it ahead to Thompson. He'll play with Pace, who now gets to Schroeder. Schroeder on the right wing. He's got to hand it off to Cunningham. Cunningham's got Brunson on him. Don't love this matchup. He'll take him to the baseline. Now post him up. Falls the block. Tucker there to help, but a foul. It'll be a foul on the ground.
Natalie, Josh Hart, and OG Anunoby are out tonight.
Well, they're going to call that a shooting foul.
What? What?
How was that a shooting foul?
Okay, but so they're not going to call shooting fouls last game when they're clear in the motion?
Cunningham missed the first ball, don't lie. Give me some BDLs in the chat. BDLs in the chat. Ball don't lie. Cunningham, second free throw. Missed! Ball don't lie! Ball don't lie! Achua into the front court, handing off to Bridges as he stands on the E in Detroit Pistons at the mid-court logo. Bridges off the bounce, gets the screen, kicks to Deuce. Deuce on the right wing, puts it on the deck, has a step in the lane, spin move to his right hand, missed the layup. Got a great look, couldn't convert. Cunningham will push. He'll throw it into the corner to Schroeder. Good close out there by Tucker, but a foul. And then Tucker stares him down. Schroeder stared down Brunson after the foul. PJ Tucker then stares down Schroeder. Schroeder flopped like a fish out of water. Troy will throw it in. Cunningham will handle. Rejects the Stewart screen. Matched up one-on-one versus McBride. He'll now attack Achua. Pull up 17-footer is short. Rebound by Bridges. Good defense by the Knicks right there. Bridges off the screen, gets into the mid-range, drives to the corner, gets to Tucker for three. Good! P.J. Tucker from way downtown. Are you kidding me? That's got to be his first made three as a Knick. Cunningham at the foul line. He'll pop. Good. Bridges to Payne to Achua. Three! Missed it. I don't need Achua taking wing threes. I'm sorry. Cunningham for three over P.J. Tucker. Good.
4-point game.
4-point game. 4-point game. Brunson on the bench. 12 straight points for Detroit coming off the hands of Cade Cunningham. McBride is fouled on the drive. Over 900 people watching. If you could, please hit that thumbs up icon and subscribe to the channel. I know not everybody watching is subscribed, so if you could, please tap that thumbs up icon. It's free, it's easy, and it supports the show. McBride drives, trying to throw it down, but had it swatted out of bounds. He wants a foul call, not going to get it.
Let's see.
His hand was on the ball and hand kind of got hit, but I don't know. Payne to Bridges. Bridges out to Achua. Achua now to Bridges. 5 of the shot clock at the foul line. Now dotted line. Floater up and in. Mikal Bridges coming alive here in the third quarter. We're 40 likes away from 400 likes. Can we get there by the end of the quarter? Cunningham on the baseline is doubled. They'll swing. Harris wing three. Good. Tobias Harris is like a good player now.
He always has been. It's just Sixers.
McBride driving on Beasley into the corner to Tucker. Tucker right back to Beasley, or McBride. McBride inside to Bridges. He's doubled. And they're going to call a foul. They're going to call a foul. Bridges got fouled. That's the second in the final 2 minutes. He'll go to the stripe for two. I mean, Cunningham is grabbing his elbow.
Grabbing his elbow, grabbing his waist.
That's a foul. That's a foul.
Like, come on. Yeah, challenge it. You'd lose the call. Oh, yeah, Tobias Harris was like, oh, no, no.
Bridges to the line for two with 100 seconds left in the half. Got the first to go. Cade Cunningham will sit down for the rest of the quarter, it seems like. He's already above 30 points.
Second free throw for Mikal. Good. Knicks up 5.
Let's go, man. Schroeder to initiate for Detroit. Cunningham does have 4 fouls, which is a monitor. McBride on the ground trying to make a steal. Bridges doesn't get on the ground. Beasley beats it to him. Get on the ground, Bridges!
They call a foul? They called a foul on Bridges.
Get on the foul! Get on the ground earlier! Would have been Knicks' ball!
He doesn't have that mentality in him.
Oh, Devo's on the ground right away.
Devo's on the ground. Even Josh Hart's on the ground. And Detroit's in the bonus, so that'll be free throws. Malik Beasley's first free throw, no good.
Ball don't lie. Give me some BDLs in the chat. Bridges to the bench. Beasley trying to make one of two. Got it to go. 85-81. Knicks were up almost 15 at one point. It's a 4-point game now. Payne handling for the Knicks. Gets into the lane. Finds a cutting Achua. Achua lays it up. Missed.
What was that?
And then Payne fighting for the board underneath, and he fouls Tobias Harris 90 feet from the basket. It'll be free throws.
What are we doing? First free throw, good.
3-point game.
Raymond Felton had 27 games with 10 assists in 2010 and 2011. Wild.
What up, Kenya? What's going on, Justice's dad?
Second free throw, good.
2-point game. You were up 15, I think, at one point. Here we go. DeLon Wright into the front court. Hands it off to Payne. DeLon Wright, Payne, Shamet, Tucker, and Towns are on the floor.
Towns with 4 fouls in the third quarter.
Towns hands off to Payne. Payne, top of the key, nowhere to go. Hands it off to Cat. Cat will drive and kick. DeLon Wright for 3. Missed it. Shamet battling, but unfortunately can't grab the board. It'll be Detroit ball. Chance to tie or take the lead as Schroeder drives. Layup good. We're tied at 85. Another second half collapse for the New York Knicks.
Campaign down the lane, throws up a floater, no good. Rebound Detroit. They're pushing. Dennis Schroeder's pushing. Gives it to Tobias Harris, who's driving on Cat. Oh, and it's an offensive
foul
foul.
on Tobias Harris, who just threw Landry Shamet to the ground. That'll be Knicks free throws, I believe.
I think it's just an offensive foul, so I think it'll just be Knicks ball. Oh.
Yeah, just Knicks ball. 25 seconds left in the quarter. A full second difference between shot clock and game clock. Knicks can hold for the final good look of the quarter. Can they take a lead going into the fourth? Payne, pass, stolen by Harris. Plenty of time. He'll drive. He'll get into the lane. Now it's stolen by Payne. Payne will bring it up. Cross half court with 2. Gets the shot off. Good if it goes. Wasn't good. So we're going to the fourth quarter tied.
Type your force. We're going to the fourth, and unfortunately, it's a tie game.
They never make it easy.
No, they don't. No, they never do. We said it. It was a 15-point game. And we were like, again, we just want this game to end. Because it was over.
This team is addicted to collapsing in the third quarter.
You get too confident. You take your foot off the gas. That's what you do. Prater coming in with a $2 super chat. Says the Knicks can never be consistent. Ever. WTF. Yeah, Prater. Yeah. Always. Never fails, brother. Never fails. How long did Brunson sit on the bench for that quarter?
He was out probably the last 4 minutes of the quarter.
Pineapple says, what happened to Kolick? Is he injured?
He's out of the rotation. He's a rookie on a Knicks team.
Welcome to the Tom Thibodeau experience, Pineapple. William Cross, OG, came onto the injury report this morning with a thumb sprain. I expect him to play tomorrow.
Unbelievable. Excuse me.
Shout out to you, Prater.
He was addicted to choking away leads.
Always. Always. This team could be up 40 in the first half and still blow the lead. It's infuriating, man.
Here we go, fourth quarter. Detroit will start with the ball. Here we go. Wright, Tucker, Towns, Shamet, and Payne on the floor for the Knicks. Detroit, 3 to start. Off. Rebound by Tucker. Payne will bring it up. We met by Beasley. Gets it to Shamet in that left wing. Towns is going to be fouled by Stewart trying to post up.
Shout out to Bob Builder coming in with a $2 super chat.
Bob the Builder. F minus. Sorry, I'm losing it in the chat. You're not. Towns for 3. Good! Oh, they called it a 2. Or a deuce. Thought it was a trip. Holland drives. Easy layup over Campaign. The LMNOP, yeah, PJ Tucker's going to play 30 minutes today. Not a joke. Payne, we'll get it to Shamet. Shamet now to Towns. Towns facing up outside the arc. Rips through. Spin move. Back to the basket on the left block. Gets to the falling away elbow shot. No good. Rebound by PJ Tucker. He'll kick it out to Payne. Payne, pump fake. Into the lane. Scoop layup. Missed. Rebound by Towns, and he cleaned it up for 2. 89-87. Schroeder on the bounce. Off the screen. Kicks it to Tobias Harris for 3. Missed it. Rebound PJ Tucker. Delon Wright to handle. Right on the right side. Gonna get a screen from Cat. He'll use it. Into the lane. Fouled. All out on the side.
PJ Tucker will check out for Precious.
Give me some 17s in the chat. PJ Tucker gave you juice today. Towns spinning into the lane. Good! What a move! Karl Anthony Towns! Holland for Detroit. Fouled by Campaign.
Grandpa Tucker.
Grandpa T. McBride set to check in as well. Here we go. Schroeder driving, kicking. Holland in the corner. Achua on him. He'll try to drive. Has it poked away. Stolen by Shamet, but a late whistle and a foul. Really?
That wasn't a foul, man.
Schroeder throws it into Cunningham. Cade has 30, and he finds a rolling Stewart who kicks it off to Holland and throws it down. 91-89 and 91-89 now. $960 people watching. If you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button. Help us get to our goal of 62,000 subs. If you are subscribed, type me, McBride, to Towns. Towns, top of the key. Defended by Isaiah Stewart. Backdoor to Deuce. Blocked. Oh, my God. What a pass. Now a steal. Cat came up with a steal, and he threw it right back to Detroit. Holy fuck. Then Beasley dunked it. 91-91.
Timeout. Call timeout. Call timeout, please. Please, for the love of God, man. Holy shit. Why did Cat pass that? There was no need. There was no need for him to pass that ball. You got the ball back, and he's just throwing it, trying to get it into the paint. What are we doing, Cat? I know you're scared because you have 4 fouls, but just chill. Slow it down. Oh,
91-91.
Yep.
That was horrible by Cat.
It's terrible. While we are in the break, I'll tell you guys, we're still having our Super Chat menu. $10 get you into the raffle for a signed Walt Clyde Frazier ball. And with the way the Knicks are playing right now, I'm going to need to have a couple drinks because I need just to get so I don't crash out. $50 for a beer shotgun and $100 get you a beer boot.
We're at 261 in Super Chats. We get to 300. We'll do a shotgun race. Do a shotgun race. 39 away.
Cheers to you, Stone Grooves. If we win tonight or Indy loses, bench everybody tomorrow versus Cleveland. No need to play starters. I'd still like Brunson to get some playing time to get him back into rhythm. He did miss a month. Refik, yeah, we all miss OG. But you were up 15. You had this game won. You had it won, man. And you let them crawl back in because you got sloppy with the basketball, you got lazy with the basketball, and you just let shots. Let shots happen. It's very, very annoying. M. Breezy, I don't care. I really don't care. I don't care what they have to say. I don't watch ball.
Here we go. 91 all. McBride to handle. McBride, Towns, Shamet, Achua, and DeLon Wright. McBride driving, kicking, Towns, spraying. Air ball. Literally hit backboard first. First three Cat shot tonight, and it hit backboard. Beasley driving on Shamet, lays it up, and he just walked him like a fucking puppy to the cup. Put him on a leash and dog walked him like my dog who's 4 months old. 12 pounds. So you come here. McBride to Towns. 15-footer. Good. Ties it back up at 93. Towns, 8 points this quarter, 18 in total. Cunningham trying to post up DeLon Wright. Gets him down into the line. Easy layup. No answer. No answer. Hell, we put Mikal Bridges in to go guard him. I don't know. But, hey, we could play with Shamet and DeLon Wright, too. Towns, drive, layup, missed. DeLon Wright can't grab the board, but they called a foul.
Nope, that was on Isaiah Stewart, not on Cunningham.
Right to throw it in. Look at it to Deuce. Deuce on the right wing. 10 on the shot clock. Towns coming to set him a screen. He'll just get it to Cat. Cat, top of the key. Dribbling with the ball in his left hand. Drops it off to Shamet. 5 to shoot. Shamet to Deuce for 3. Missed it. Horrible offense possession.
Slowly slipping away.
Cunningham to bring it up. He smells blood in the water. He's now guarded by Shamet. He's going to take him all the way to the lane. Layup, up, missed it. Got his own miss. Now it's tapped out. 5 on the shot clock. Holland to drive. Lays it up. In. Knicks down 4. Knicks down 4. Knicks are getting bullied.
They're playing soft.
McBride driving. Out to Towns. Towns off the bounce, facing up Stewart.
Watch
Doesn't
out.
see
Watch
it. Stolen
out.
by Schroeder. Not even looking. Towns just thinks he can drive and dribble all over the floor, and he gets his cookies stolen. Not even aware of an upcoming defender. And then Schroeder drives, blocked by Achua. Towns to McBride. McBride to Shamet. Transition 3. Good! Knicks cut it to 1. Knicks are 10 of 30 from 3. Detroit 8 of 19. Cunningham going to go right at Shamet. They've been abusing Shamet all night long. Cunningham into the lane. Easy layup. Good.
Why is Mikal Bridges not in the game? He's the only guy who could guard Cade Cunningham. There's 6:30 left in the game. Bring him in. As McBride's going to drive. Hands off to DeLon Wright. Gets to the corner to Landry Shamet. He's going to take a 3 from the corner, and it's good.
Landry Shamet. Back-to-back threes.
We're tied.
Why is he guarding fucking Cade Cunningham, though? Cunningham just runs through Shamet, and he took a charge. 5 fouls on Cunningham. $99.99.
Brunson back in.
Cunningham has 5 fouls. I'd go at him every possession.
Every possession.
McBride gets it to Towns. Towns on the left elbow, inside the arc, facing up Stewart. Turned it over.
Just lost it.
Six turnovers for Cat. Again. Cunningham to bring it up. He's got 5 fouls. McBride guarding him. We're under 6 minutes to go. Brunson and Bridges back in. Starters are in the game for the Knicks. Reminder, no Hart, no G tonight. Hardaway drives right past Brunson. Gets to a cutting Holland. Holland lays it up and in. Horrible defensive effort by Brunson there. Results in an easy 2 for Detroit. Brunson guarding by Holland. He's fouled. Tobias Harris, Hardaway, Holland, Stewart, and Schroeder on the floor for the Pistons. Brunson to throw it in. He'll find Cat. Cat puts it on the deck. Pull it from 3. Won't do it. He's going to give it to, and he throws it away. He just threw it away. He just threw it to the fucking cameraman on the first row. Is that 7 turnovers for Cat?
I think so. Yep. 7 turnovers for Karl Anthony Towns.
Schroeder going to get it to Tobias Harris. He'll post up McBride, giving up some inches. Harris to a cutting Holland, who lays it up and in. Knicks down by 4. watching the game slip away. Karl Anthony Towns quite literally is throwing the game away. Brunson off the pick and roll, guarded by Tobias Harris. Throws it to McBride on the left wing. He'll drive, pull up from 10. Not even close. Precious keeps it alive, taps it out to Bridges. Bridges turns the corner. Turnover. And then Schroeder taps it out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball.
Bob Builder, I agree. Shout out to you for the $2 super chat. A series against this team, years off my life. I think a series against anybody would take years off my life at this point. Like, holy hell, man.
Shot clock did not reset. 6 seconds. McBride gets to Bridges. Bridges with 5. Gets it to Towns. Towns with 2. Doesn't notice. Gets it off. Air ball. Another turnover for Karl Anthony Towns. The New York Shrinkers. Pressure rises, Knicks shrink. Every time. Done it all year long. 0-4 versus Boston. 0-3 versus the Cavaliers. 0-2 versus OKC. 0-2 versus the Lakers. And you're about to have a losing record versus the Pistons. I don't care who's playing today. It's the fucking Detroit Pistons. Brunson in the front court. Defended by Tim Hardaway Jr. They're just outblowing you. Brunson, blow by. Has Hardaway on his back. Into the lane. Turnover. Towns kept it alive into the corner to Bridges. Bridges turned it over. Bridges and Towns. You take on the identity of your best players. Bridges and Towns are soft, non-winning players.
Charmin.
And the Knicks are a soft, non-winning team. It became that way when these two guys got here. Harris going to post up Bridges. Walks him down to the block. Easy shot. Banks it up and in. Mikal Bridges, hold his hand while you cross the street. Hold his hand while you cross the street, Bridges. Knicks down by 6. Once up 15 in this game. Another second half collapse. Another game where Bridges and Town just play soft. Can Brunson save him? Brunson for 3. No good. That well's going to go dry in the playoffs. It's the team you're playing in the playoffs.
Schroeder at the top of the key. Driving.
Schroeder drive, layup, fouled. Well, I go to a TV timeout. I got to tell you about Game Time. Big shout out to our sponsor of today's live stream, and that is Game Time, the best place to get tickets to go see the Knicks or go to any sporting event or concert or theater event. Game Time gets you the best seats for the lowest price guaranteed. Prices actually drop as the events get closer, and the app has some awesome features where you get to see your seat view when deciding what tickets to buy. You also get to access your tickets from your phone, and it is easy to resell your tickets as well. There's a couple more home games left at MSG this season, and the best place to get the tickets is Game Time. Best seats, lowest price guaranteed. You can also go get tickets to go watch the Yankees, the Mets, the Rangers, or any concert or theater event you might want to go to. Make sure you have that all-in pricing and Game Time picks feature turned on. That way, you get the best deal possible. What time is it? It's Game Time, and use that promo code ChatSports to get $20 off your first purchase, where terms do apply. Support the show, support the sponsor. The link will be clickable down in the comments and description of today's video. Knicks once again blow a double-digit lead in the second half. They now find themselves down by 6. Mikal Bridges and Karl Anthony Towns are quite literally just throwing the basketball away. The Knicks have folded, and they have taken on the identity of Mikal Bridges and Karl Anthony Towns, which means they're soft.
They're very soft.
And they don't make winning plays.
We saw when the Knicks were up, when the pressure wasn't on, Mikal Bridges making shots, taking confident shots, taking efficient shots. We saw Karl Anthony Towns not trying to do everything himself, not trying to back down people, not over-dribbling. And then once it got to crunch time, we saw them fold. We saw this against the Celtics. We've seen this so many times.
10 combined turnovers between Bridges and Towns tonight. 7 for Towns, 3 for Bridges.
Yep. Yeah. A joke. An absolute joke.
Man. Everyone laughs saying Shaq picked the Pistons. I get it. You don't got Hart. You don't got OG Anunoby. One of these teams plays with physicality. One of these teams plays with heart. One of these teams plays with a never say die mentality. Sucks that it's not the Knicks. Schroeder, free throw, missed. As PJ Tucker is in the game.
In crunch, with 2:30 left in the game, PJ Tucker is in there. Second free throw, good.
Knicks down by 7. They were up by 15 in this game. I don't even know why I'm upset, because the Knicks show you who you are. People in life show you who you are. And consistently, the Knicks have showed this year they are going to blow a lead in the third quarter. And their best players, outside of Brunson, don't show up in the clutch, ever. Bridges, drive, pass, deflected into the backcourt again. Nearly a turnover. Takes 3 seconds off the shot clock. Now there's 0.8 seconds, and the Knicks have to inbound it from half court. Mikal Bridges driving into the corner, nowhere to go. He retreats and spins away because there's contact, and he doesn't like contact. And now the Knicks will have to chuck and pray a shot with 0.8 seconds left, with 2:13 left in the game, down by 7. Brunson at the buzzer, air ball. Yep, I'll do it. Knicks haven't scored in 4 minutes and 11 seconds, by the way.
Looks like a college team.
Cade Cunningham. He's had 5 fouls all quarter. A pull-up for mid-range, good. Have the Knicks tried to go at Cade Cunningham one time in the fourth quarter when he has 5 fouls?
Not once.
Okay. Towns, fall away 2, good.
Play the Cavs tomorrow.
Schroeder will handle. Off the screen, into the corner. Ron Holland, 3 over PJ Tucker, missed, but an offensive rebound by Tobias Harris keeps the possession alive. Cade Cunningham looking for the dagger as we got 80 seconds left. 3-pointer up, air ball. Another offensive rebound by Ron Holland. A corner 3 from Schroeder, missed. Towns can't grab the board. McBride will scoop it up. McBride to Bridges. Bridges with 69 seconds left, looking to get the ball out of his hands. He'll get it to Towns. Towns will try to drive. He's fouled. Isaiah Stewart fouls out. Towns to the line with 1 minute and 3 seconds left. Chance to cut it to a 5-point game. Towns, first free throw, good. Towns makes a second, 5-point game. Schroeder will bring it up. They get it to Cunningham, defended by McBride. McBride hands it off to, Cunningham hands it off to Schroeder, fouled and 1 count, and that'll do it. Your New York Knicks will lose again to the Detroit Pistons, and they are now in territory of losing the number 3 seed.
The Pacers are up 113 to 112 with 11 seconds left in the game. Schroeder finishes the and one.
Knicks lose again and again and again, and this team sucks. They're not a good team. There's nothing good about this team. Towns, fouled and 1. Little too late. A little too late there, Carl. A little too late.
I put up a poll, Marsh, and I said, are you concerned about the Knicks? 79% of the people say yes.
How can you not be?
If you're not,
The Knicks have showed nothing this year that they can compete in the playoffs against good teams. They can't even beat the Pistons. You're going to fall to 1-3 this year versus the Detroit Pistons after tonight's loss. Man, that's crazy. There's nothing New York about this team. Wow, McBride stole the inbound. He'll get it to Towns, to Brunson for 3. Missed it. Rebound, dropped by P.J. Tucker, picked up by Detroit. And it'll be a fast break opportunity. Cade Cunningham will now handle, and Brunson's going to foul, and that will officially do it. The Knicks do what they did. The Knicks are what we just saw today. A team that cannot manage a lead. A team that consistently plays horrible basketball in the third quarter. And down the stretch, they have only one person that makes winning plays consistently. I don't even know why we're shocked at this point. The Knicks are now 14-12 since the All-Star break.
Denver fired their coach because they were 11-13 post All-Star break. The Knicks aren't much better. First free throw for Tobias Harris is good.
Oh, another game you don't score more than 109 points as well. Knicks are averaging 111 points per game since the All-Star break. Because Brunson's fouled on a 3. Yeah, they're mailing it in until the end of the season. Were they mailing it in from the All-Star break? Because they're 14-12 since the All-Star break. Were they mailing it in for the last 26 games of the season as well? Or are we just going to say shit to help ourselves feel better about the New York Knicks?
Why would you not try against a playoff previewing team? Why would you not try? You play this team in pretty much more than a week as Brunson misses the fucking free throw. Why would you not try? If you're not going to try, sit everybody. You're playing your starters. You're trying to get into playoff mode. And this is what you show up with. A pathetic performance. This team isn't serious, B-Fits. Second free throw for Brunson misses. He missed both. Offensive rebound by P.J. Tucker.
I love how people are turning this into, the Knicks were losing on purpose to get the 4 seed. No, they weren't. If the Knicks wanted to lose on purpose, why'd they play Cat? Why'd they play Brunson?
Alley-oop to
Knicks
Duren,
lose again.
and then Knicks lose.
Knicks lose again.
That'll do it.
1-3 versus the Detroit Pistons this year. Oh, and you're 0-4 against the Celtics. And you're 0-3 versus the Cavs. And you're 0-2 versus OKC. And you're 0-2 versus Lakers. And you're 0-2 versus Golden State Warriors. Hey, but you beat the Grizzlies and you beat the Nuggets. Teams that were so good that they fired their head coaches before the season ended. It was a cool win on Christmas, though, versus the Spurs.
Yep.
Cool win on Christmas versus the Spurs.
Yep.
This team ain't legit. This team ain't no fucking playoff team. This team ain't got no dog.
We doing a post, Marsh?
No.
I got the stats in. Another just piss-poor performance by the New York Knicks. I mean, Brunson didn't play well either. 15 points, 5 assists. Like, this is the team that you're going to be most likely playing. Unless you end up losing to the Nets. This is the team. You need Brunson to play better. Once again, Karl Anthony Towns, box score McGee, 25 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists. But if you look at it, he had 7 turnovers. 7 turnovers tonight. I mean, you got to take care of the basketball, man. It's just, I'm so over just everything about this team. They're unserious. They're truly unserious. They're an unserious roster. Shout out to Sean Hayes with a $5 super chat. Says, okay, so is it Leon Rose's fault for assembling this team? Is it the players possibly, or is it Tibbs? I mean, that's where I'm at this point. I think it's everybody. Mikal Bridges is soft. Karl Anthony Towns is soft. And who got him there? Leon Rose. And Tibbs' coaching, I mean, yeah, it's all three at this point. Justice's dad, I get OG didn't play, bro, but your two best players, or your supposedly two best players, are still playing. You're playing the Pistons, who are not a top team in the NBA.
Yeah.
They're not a top team. If your two best players are still playing, you're still supposed to win.
Oh, and you're up 15.
Yeah. Mikal Bridges, he had 17, but he folded down the stretch. He absolutely folded. I don't think he took a shot in the final 5 minutes, did he?
He loves to drive to the block and then reverse pivot and just pass it away. Oh, can't go in there. Too scary. Too scary. Too scary. Can't go in there. Oh, too scary.
Yeah. First half, Mikal, sure. But what happened once you get into crunch time? Once you get into the clutch moments? Once the pressure's on? What do you do? What do you do? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Oh, man.
Career night for Precious Achiuwa. 18 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, but I'm pretty sure Tom Thibodeau did not play. He played P.J. Tucker over Precious Achiuwa down the stretch. So if that tells you anything, what he thinks of Precious Achiuwa. Good game. Good first half. Precious Achiuwa played 40 minutes. 40 minutes. Secret, but that's it. They aren't a serious team.
If you think the Knicks are sweeping the Pistons, you haven't watched the Knicks this year. Like you just haven't. There's nothing to believe off of what the Knicks have showed you that they are going to sweep the Pistons. What has showed you that the Knicks can win a high-pressure, physical, emotional game? What has showed you the Knicks can win 4 of those in a week?
Look at the last couple games that were very close. You lose the Lakers game in overtime. You miraculously win against Portland, which had the game lost. Josh Hart turned the ball over, and Denny Avdia laid it up and in, and it was over. Mikal Bridges had a miracle shot. Go back to the Celtics game. You don't foul. This team does not play well under pressure. And the Knicks are what? You said 1-3 against the Pistons this season? If you're 1-3 against a team in the regular season, what makes you think that you're going to sweep them?
We'll just wake up in round 1 and know how to play, though. We'll just wake up. That's what you guys are telling me. We're just going to be okay. We're going to sweep them in round 1. You're going to beat them in 5 games? This series is going 6 or 7. They are tougher than you. They are more physical than you. They are more hungry than you. And they shoot the ball better than you. That's what the NBA is about now. It's been like this all year, John Christopher. I've watched this team for 80 games. They are showing us, and they have shown us who they are. Mentally weak and shrinkers under pressure. They don't ever rise to the competition. They don't ever beat somebody they're not supposed to beat. They have no signature wins this season. 0-4 versus Boston. 0-3 versus Cleveland. 1-3 versus Detroit. Stop overreacting. All right, man. I'm overreacting. Yep, always. Always overreacting. Yep. You're 1-3 against the Detroit Pistons. I get it. Everyone in this society. That's what I hate about the internet. People can just choose who they digest internet information from. It's a selective digest of media. And people don't like things they don't agree with. And people don't listen to things they don't agree with, which means they only want to live in their world of what they want to digest.
Yep.
Meaning they don't want the truth if it does not fit their narrative. And the truth is the New York Knicks are a soft basketball team. They are consistently bad under pressure. If Jalen Brunson didn't put together one of the clutchest seasons of all time, this team would have one of the worst records in the NBA in the clutch this year. The facts are the facts. We have an 80-game sample size. You don't beat any team that's ever better than you. You don't ever win tight games down the stretch. You consistently get out physicaled. You are never the most hungry team on the floor. And you get bullied every time. Every time. Like on Twitter, people blocked me on Twitter when I said 9 games in, Mikal Bridges is looking like the worst trade ever. They blocked me. But I was right. But they didn't want to hear that at the time.
Yep.
And now I'm blocked because they thought that I said something for clicks when I was just fucking dead right.
You saw it.
Because I watched. It doesn't take that long to see that he ain't a winner. He's a beta. He's a role player. Everyone in this world gets to choose what they digest. And they only want to digest information that helps them get a little tap on the butt or reassurance of what they believe.
Ooh, the Knicks are good. They're still good. They're good. Everything's okay.
They tried to lose today to get the 4th seed. They tried to lose, but they played Jalen Brunson, who just missed a month with a hurt ankle. Karl Anthony Towns has jumper's knee. Yep. It's just soft, man. It's just soft. This Knicks team has turned a portion of this fan base soft. And that's the saddest part. That's the saddest part. Why are we doing this? Because we're 2 games away from the playoffs, and this team does not look good, Vasquez. Why are we doing this? Because we've watched this team for 80 games, and anyone that's actually watched them knows they're not going to do anything in the playoffs.
This is when it becomes real. You still have games left, but come the playoffs, you got a 7-game series, and if you don't play well, you're going fishing. You're heading to Cancun. Shout out to Jaden Rossi coming in with a $2 super chat.
Do y'all have fun watching the Knicks?
No, I don't.
I don't enjoy watching this team play basketball.
I don't enjoy watching.
I get to come to work and get paid to watch the Knicks, and it feels like a chore. It's unreal. What's up, guys? What's up, Jaden?
How we doing? Come
They're
to playoff
soft.
time, they're going to get bullied.
There's nothing to believe in this team. The hope is Jalen Brunson goes crazy again.
If you expect Mikal Bridges to turn it on, if you expect Karl Anthony Towns to turn it on, you got to rewatch the team, man. You got to rethink. Because what you've seen for the last 80 games is what you're going to get from those 2.
Wait, so you're telling me they're not just going to revert back to last year's team once the playoffs get here because it's a little warmer outside? Because they put T-shirts on the seats at Madison Square Garden? The Knicks aren't just going to wake up and learn how to play playoff basketball again? You're telling me that's not going to happen, Brett Alper? You're telling me what we saw for all 80 games is going to happen?
Yeah. Everything's going to change, and it's going to just revert to 2024.
I'm sure we've all played a sport at one time in a team setting. What does the coach say? You practice like you play. I got one better for you. You play like you fucking play. And the Knicks play like fucking losers this year. I don't give a fuck about 50 wins. Because I guarantee you the Knicks' record versus winning teams this year is well under 500.
Guys, the East sucks. Like, I don't think people realize that. Like, the Hawks are 37-42. They're the 8th seed. You have a team that's sub 500 as an 8 seed. The Heat have a chance to go to the playoffs. They're playing in the play-in. They are 8 games under 500. The East is terrible. The Knicks took an advantage over bad East teams. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 teams that aren't 500, aren't over 500. And guess what? The Knicks play all those teams. In the West, the 10th seed is 4 games under 500. 4. And it's the team that traded away their whole entire franchise. The East sucks, man. That's why the Knicks look so good. And when you play good teams, you get exposed. When you play teams that bully you, you get exposed.
Knicks were 9-11 against teams that were better than 500 back on January 1st. So we'll just do math here. That was January 11th. They were 9-11. Okay. Well, you've won 25 games since. And some wins. Phoenix, not above 500.
Not above 500.
Atlanta,
Not above 500.
Philly, not
Nope.
above 500. Portland, not above 500.
Nope.
Dallas, not
Nope.
above 500. Washington,
Nope.
not above 500. Miami, not
Nope.
above 500. Portland, not above 500. Sacramento, not above 500. Miami, not above 500. Philly, not above 500. Chicago,
Chicago is under 500.
under 500. Atlanta, not above 500. Toronto, not above 500. Sacramento, not. Brooklyn, not. Atlanta, not. So I just counted 18 wins, not above 500. So you have 11 wins this year against this fucking terrible team. Hey, they won 50 games, though. They won 50. They won 50 games.
Hang the banner.
Hang the banner. Tom Thibodeau. He's better than what we had. Well, you had a car that couldn't drive, and now you have a car that only drives sometimes. Doesn't mean the car that drives sometimes that's better than the previous car is the car you continue to have to drive. No, you'll get a fucking car that works. If you, actually say to yourself, if you have to say, if your reason to keep Tom Thibodeau is he's better than what we've had, you're literally admitting he's not good enough to keep. Because what we had was the worst of the worst.
The dark days.
Hey, 50 wins. Hey. We have a coach that's better than who we had. You had the worst coaching history in the NBA in 2000 to 2018. But Marshall, it's way better than what it was. It's way better.
It's been 5 years, man. It's been 5 years since you were the laughing stock of the league. It's time to grow up. It's time to actually prove yourself as an NBA roster. It's not, ooh, the Knicks are good again. Yay! No, prove yourself as an NBA contender. Don't prove yourself as a playoff team. I've had enough of the playoff teams. I've seen this team go to the second round and lose. I've seen this team go to the second round and lose.
Oh, against teams that they had the higher seed then,
Yep.
right? Okay.
Do you want to have that happen again? Does that satisfy you that the Knicks just get to an absolute peak and they just plateau? Do you just stay there and stay there and stay there?
I love when I
stay
start
there.
to dig and I'm just reassured of what my eyes tell me. Over the last 2 years, the Knicks are 41-48 against teams over 500. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? Knicks are 41-48 against teams over 500 in the last 2 years. Oh, and this year they're 19-22 against teams over 500.
Wonderful. Yep, Kid Lamar, 100%. Softies. There's going to be real change coming in the offseason.
You beat the Spurs. Yay! You beat the Wizards. Yay! You beat the Blazers. You beat the Kings. You beat the Jazz. You beat the Heat. You beat the Raptors. Yay! We didn't beat those teams when I was younger. I'm so happy now. Yay! That's how some of y'all look.
Yeah.
I'd be embarrassed. Expectations change. Expectations change.
Yep.
Oh, they beat the Spurs again. Oh, wait, they lost the Spurs in San Antonio 2 weeks ago.
A guy who doesn't score 10 points ever since. I can't even pronounce his last name.
Can't even beat the Spurs.
1 for 35.
Can't even fucking beat the Spurs without Wemby. You don't do something 80 times in any walk of life, and then on the 83rd time, think you're going to do it at a better level than what you did the 80 times prior. Where in life does that happen? Where in life do you wake up one day and you're suddenly better? When there's been no changes. Isn't that called insanity? Well, what's the definition? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting new results? Tibbs does the same thing over and over and over. I just told you guys, the Knicks are 7 games under 500 against winning teams over the last 2 years. So let's break it down. What do Tom Thibodeau teams do? They beat teams they're supposed to beat, and they go less than 500 against teams that are 500. So what does that equal? About 45 to 52 wins a year, because over half the league is playing for ping pong balls. Oh, you beat the Kings. Yay. You beat the Blazers. Yay. You beat the Magic without Paolo, without Franz. Wow. You beat the Atlanta Hawks without Jalen Johnson because you couldn't beat them when they had Jalen Johnson. Oh, you beat R.J. Barrett and the Toronto Raptors. Yay. They fucking suck. If the Knicks play the way they have this regular season, they will lose in round 1. They have to play better than how they have played in the 80 games prior to the playoffs.
And I don't think they can do that.
If the Knicks do not raise their level of play, they will lose to the Pistons.
Yep. Jaden, thank you for the other $2 super chat. We appreciate you.
Oh, we only lost to the Celtics by 2 points. That's how you know it's a problem.
That was Knicks Twitter. That was Knicks Twitter a couple days ago.
That's embarrassing.
They were like, you got to like what you see. You have to like what you see against the Celtics. No! I saw a team that still played drop coverage against the team that shoots the most threes. I saw two players who closed.
They only lost by 2, though. They only lost by 2. Oh. They only lost by 2, man. Come on. There's some positives to take away from this one. You know what I took away? Jalen Brown played 20 minutes. Al Horford didn't play, and you still lost. And when the game was there for the taking, you couldn't take it. You have a head coach that removed victory from your team. Yeah, it's only 5 touchdowns. Only lost by 2. Oh, we didn't lose by 30. We lost by 2. Hang the banner. Lose by 2 to the Celtics. We only let Porzingis make 10 threes today. We only let him make 10 threes today. Oh, we beat the Kings again. We beat the Kings again.
We beat the G League Sixers.
Yep.
Congrats.
We beat the Quentin Grimes-led Sixers.
We beat the Adam Bona Sixers. Come on, man.
Oh, and Cat just turned the ball over again. Oh, and Mikal Bridges didn't show up in the clutch again. Man. Oh, Keith Dollar, you're right. They beat Charlotte. But they didn't beat Charlotte. They couldn't even beat them. Remember when they lost to the Spurs and then lost to Charlotte?
And do you remember I think it was back in November or December when you barely beat the Hornets because Cody Martin was making every single three possible?
Since the All-Star break, these are the teams you've beat. The Chicago Bulls, the Philadelphia 76ers, the Memphis Grizzlies, who just fired their head coach, the Miami Heat, the Sacramento Kings, fired their coach, Portland, Miami, the Wizards, the Dallas Mavericks, without Anthony Davis, the Milwaukee Bucks, without Damian Lillard, the Portland Trailblazers, Quentin Grimes-led Philadelphia 76ers, the Atlanta Hawks, and the Phoenix Suns without KD.
That's pathetic.
Those are the teams you have beat since February 20th.
You didn't name one good team. You didn't name one team that I think is in either the top 6 seeds besides the teams that fired their head coach.
Your best win since February 20th is against the Memphis Grizzlies. And they just fired their head coach 2 weeks before the playoffs. You've beat the Bulls. You beat Philly.
Wow.
You beat Memphis.
Wow.
You beat the big bad Miami Heat. Finally beat that Heat culture.
Yeah, overtime.
Big win over the Sacramento Kings.
Ooh.
Big win over Portland. One, in fact, that had to be won on a game winner by Mikal Bridges.
Because Josh Hart made the dumbest mistake I've ever seen. Because when it comes to pressure, you fold.
Oh, then you beat the big bad Miami Heat again. Then you beat the tough Washington Wizards. You beat a deep Dallas Mavericks team without AD. You beat the Bucks without their Hall of Fame point guard. You took it to Denny Advia and the Portland Trailblazers. You really got the best of Quentin Grimes. You then beat the Atlanta Hawks, who are trying to lose games on purpose. And you beat the Phoenix Suns without KD. I'm serious question. What is the best Knicks win there? And we'll all say Memphis. I'll challenge you. What's the second best Knicks win in that stretch? What's the second best win in that Knicks stretch?
It's the Bucks. But is that really that impressive?
Without their starting point guard.
Exactly.
We can only play who's in front of us. You're right. So we lost to Boston in that stretch. We lost to Cleveland in that stretch. We lost to Golden State. We lost to the Lakers. We lost to Clippers. We lost to Golden State. Oh, we lost to San Antonio. And we lost to Charlotte. And you lost to the Clippers again. And you lost to Cleveland again. And you lost to Boston again. And you just lost to the Pistons again. I think all those teams are going to the playoffs.
Yep. Yeah, Carl, I remember. Overtime, you blew. This team is a joke.
You lost to every playoff team. Every playoff team I just named, you lost to.
Every single playoff team.
We didn't have JB for half those games? Yeah, we did. We just lost to Boston and Brunson played.
You lost to the
What do you
Lakers.
mean?
With
You
Brunson.
lost to Cleveland on February 21st, and Brunson played. You lost that game 142 to 105. 142 to 105.
You lost. I'm pretty sure you lost both Celtics games.
Oh, yeah, you did. February 23rd, you lost 118 to 115. Brunson played. You lost the Golden State Warriors 114 to 102. Jalen Brunson played. And you lost to the Lakers where Brunson got hurt at the end, but you were already losing, and you were going to lose. You also lost to the Lakers 128-112 when Brunson played and Anthony Davis didn't for the Lakers. You also lost to Minnesota at your house 116-99.
Yep.
Jalen Brunson played.
Yep.
Oh, and you lost to Detroit back on the 13th of January 124-119. Jalen Brunson played. You lost to OKC 126-101 and Jalen Brunson played. You lost to Orlando Magic 103-94 and Jalen Brunson played. Oh, and you lost to Chicago 139-126 and Jalen Brunson played. Okay. Does anyone else think that they have anything that can discredit the facts that we're saying? Because I would love to continue to do this. I would love to continue to do this.
No one's going to win that argument. No one's going to beat you in that argument. Because you're up 5,000.
It's not even an
right.
argument.
It's not. You're just stating facts.
I'm literally just giving you factual information.
You're not even
with
giving
no
an
opinion,
opinion.
no bias.
Yep.
Truth. Remember when Mitchell Robinson was going to come back and save the season? That was cute. That was cute. Mitchell Robinson's going to come save the season. Joke, man.
And guess what? You got to play Cleveland tomorrow. And guess what? TNT said that Mobley and Garland are going to play. They're not resting their starters. So you're going to have to deal with that too. Have fun. Have fun. God. Norman, you rested your players tonight. You rested Josh Hart and
You
OG
rested two
Anunoby.
starters, to be fair. That's it. Jalen Brunson played. All NBA. Karl Anthony Towns played. All NBA. Mikal Bridges played. 6 first-round picks. You had more than enough to win. In fact, you were up 15 with that team playing. And then you lost because the Knicks always lose when the third quarter lead that they have.
They're not going to do it again. They're not. They're not. It is clear as day that this team is not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. And this season will be. This season's going to end with disappointment.
Is Memphis making the playoffs, or are they a play-in team?
Memphis, I can tell you 1 second. Memphis is currently the 6th seed. They are a half a game up on the Warriors, who lost last night because of a Harrison Barnes buzzer.
So the Knicks haven't beat a healthy playoff team since February 28th. Because Suns aren't a playoff team, and they weren't healthy. Hawks aren't a playoff team. Sixers aren't a playoff team. Blazers aren't a playoff team. Bucks weren't healthy. Mavs aren't. Wizards aren't. Heat aren't. Blazers aren't. Kings aren't. Heat aren't. Grizzlies are. Last time you beat a playoff team was February 28th. Oh, and that team that you beat, they fired their head coach. They fired their head coach.
Yep.
But hey, they didn't try to win tonight. It's all okay. We're going to wake up in a week in the playoffs, and everyone's going to be ready to go. Whatever substance you guys are digesting to believe that, send it to me. DM me on Twitter. I'll send you my address because I want some of it. Because it's got you cracked out in the head. We've watched this team for 80 games. 80. Not 12 like a playoff NFL team. Not 16. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. And you're you're almost under 500 since the All-Star break. All righty. I'm going to get out of here. I'm about to piss myself.
Me too.
Just a terrible team. We'll see you all later.